Welcome back to the world of Pokerogue! And hopefully today I can actually beat the damn game, which is gonna be my goal. Because as you saw last time, I have prepared a team way better than I usually run with, and I have made sure they all have as good of a synergy as I can. I probably could have made it better if I had given myself longer instead of just grabbing the starters I already had access to, but that is what it is. Now, one thing I've also done is that I went back in the previous stream I did yesterday, checked what Pokemon Ivy used so I know what she uses, and so I remember and so I know what Pokemon I can't let go down in the start of the battle. I've also went to check what levels you battle her in, so I know when she comes, so I can have a good starter out instead of getting randomly ambushed by her and then having a bad encounter for her starter out front. Which means I know that at floor 95 there's a battle with user Rayquaza, and I know her entire team because I remembered from the previous encounter, and I know she starts with Meowscarada, so I have a whole plan set up. She is going down, but first I need to defeat this Claydol, because, well, I don't want to start with Tinglu, but this is not the encounter that matters. It's the next one I need to start up with a specific Mon on. PP up for Never Melt Ice. I think it makes most sense Fire Pledge. Is there anyone that really needs Fire Pledge? No, it's all Skeledirge and he has a better move. Is there any move that I really need to PP up, or can I just give Weavile and Never Melt Ice? I mean, close combat could be nice, but I think Never Melt Ice will probably be a better option. Yeah, I think there's no move that's I would rather PP up than Never Melt Ice, because Ice type move on Sneasel is not that powerful because I only have Ice Shard, and giving extra power to it would be kinda necessary. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, it's actually great that it's a Chandelure and Cofagrigus, because that's easy to put the Mon I want in front up. I was debating on a few different leads because I know she starts with Meowscarada. At the start, I was debating on Skeledirge because my thought process was, oh, last battle when she used Meowscarada, Skeledirge could tank one Dark type attack and one-shot Meowscarada with Fire, so I could do the same thing. But then I realized that's a bit of a risk, because if she critical hits that one specific Dark type attack, I'm screwed. If she just has a higher attack stat, gets a boost by some bullshit before she attacks, I'm screwed. If she has a stronger Dark type attack, I'm screwed. There's so many different things, and then I lose, and I just think it's too risky. So then I went, oh, I'll start with Staraptor. But then I was like, actually, why would I start with Staraptor? She's just gonna swap then, and then it's just a swap fest. So then I realized if it's a swap fest, then if I get stuff up with Glimmora, and I think Glimmora can survive one hit from the Pokemon. So I start out with Glimmora. Glimmora tanks the hit from it tanks the hit from, what is it called? Meowscarada. It sets up Stealth Rocks, and then every time the Rayquaza swoops in, it's gonna take damage. And because it's a physical move it gets hit with, it's also gonna set up Poison Spike. Now that won't work on the Rayquaza, but everything else will get poisoned. Okay, the Vikavolt will not, because it's a Vikavolt. It has Levitate, and actually, now that I think about it, neither will the Corviknight, because it's a Corviknight. But the Arcanine and the Meowscarada will be. Okay, wasn't one of the Pokemons... Okay, what is the Pokemon that ghost people send out right now? I don't remember. And I need to... Okay, it's Cofagrigus and Chandelure. I thought one of them might have been a Golurk, and that thing would definitely know Earthquake. So I can easily send out Glimmora instead of Tinglu. I want to send it out instead of Meganium more, because Meganium needs to get out. But I kinda need to do it with Glimmora because I need it to be at the front of the party, and then I can send back in Tinglu. Okay, Glimmora, you can... Actually, it doesn't really matter. You can power gem that thing. I just need it to die, really, and then you can pay back the Covergrigus. I just need... Okay, that was rude. I just need those to... You gave me mummy! That's rude, I don't even want mummy. Okay, Covergrigus, dead. Let's see what the item... Also, I found out that I am guaranteed a Mega Bracelet in the next fight, but that's only because of the event with double shiny boost. There's nothing to... It's not a normal thing at all. Okay, since I know there's an Ivy battle, I'm gonna make sure my team is healed up. Okay, I'm picking the money. That's an obvious pick. Okay. I need you healed up. Absolutely. I need you to have absolutely full HP because I'm scared of that Meganium, and I think I can just use the 10% heals for the last bit of these two. Okay, so here's my strategy. Actually, should I grab the X attack instead of the nugget? The money is nice, but the X attack will make absolutely sure that I deal more damage. I think I am going to grab the X attack, but first I'll explain my strategy. So here it goes. She's going to start with Meowscarada, I start with Glimmora. She's then going to go for... I don't even know what she's going to go for. As long as she doesn't randomly hit on the one ground-type TM move Meowscarada can learn. As long as she doesn't have that random 1 in like a billion coverage move, Glimmora is going to take one hit and set up Stealth Rocks. Unless she hits it with something different that I didn't think about, that's critical hit. And then with Stealth Rock up, it's going to deal with Arcanine and make sure Rayquaza can not do a whole lot. Because they can't swap in a whole lot, which is great. Most of a team I can deal with easily. The scary part is just I don't have a switch in for most of Rayquaza's attacks, which is a little annoying, so I have to rely on Sneasel to deal with it. The problem with Sneasel a lot of the time, though, is that I can't swap it into Rayquaza, so I have to wait for something else to go down, which can work right now, but later, in the later battles, it's going to be even more troublesome. So I really want the Mega Stone to Meganium, so I have a swap in, and for anyone who's saying, actually, Rayquaza would just flying attack it, and you would be right. But my idea later on is that I swap it Meganium into a Dragon-type attack. It doesn't deal damage because it'll be a Fairy-type, and then it'll be forced to use a Flying-type attack, in which case I can send in Glimmora. Anyway, that is my strategy, so let me grab the X attack, and here she comes. Hello, Meowscarada. Okay. Stealth Rock. Okay, she swaps. That is exactly what I wanted you to do. Okay. She swaps into Corviknight. Corviknight is not going for a flying type attack, it's going to go for a steel type attack because that's super effective due to the rock. So I need to swap into something that can take a steel type attack. The only answer would be Skeledirge. It plucks. Okay, and here comes the swap in. It's not going to be to Meowscarada because, well, obviously the fire type would not be ideal, so it's probably going to be into the big guy himself, the Rayquaza. But what would deal most damage to a Rayquaza? Probably Overdrive, to be honest, but I think I'm going to use Torch Song for the sole reason that does it have a chance to burn? No, it does not. I could Shadow Ball to lower its stats, but I think I'm just going to Torch Song. Oh no, he just stays in with Corviknight. I guess she didn't have a clear, viable swap in, so she just chose to let Corviknight go down. I mean, I don't mind. Hello, Arcanine. I don't know why you swapped in Arcanine, but Arcanine's dead. Well, what is your... I was prepared for a hard battle. What is your AI doing? Okay, yeah, I don't know why you swapped in Arcanine first. Now I have to swap because you're going to go for a Dark-type attack, and... Well... From my experience, I need to get out of here. Now I can see how much Glimmora takes from the hit. I'm confident I can beat her now. I just want to see how much damage Meowscarada actually does to Glimmora. Actually, that's not that bad. I take it back. I take it back. I thought that was... It's... how much damage does that deal? I mean, yes, I do crit, but it's Flower Trick. It always crits. Let's see, how much damage did it... Okay, it dealt down to that. Like, the first attack did like a third of its HP. I don't know if the last attack actually like 100% killed it. Like if it would one-shot it. Okay, so the Raptor has lowered its physical attack, so it shouldn't be able to do that much. Now it's probably going to swap. No, it's gonna foul play and it's gonna die to Brave Bird. As long as the Raptor can take one hit from that thing, I know it can one-shot it. And Vikavolt, really? I mean, I know I outspeed. You have Vikavolt, you slow as a bag of bricks. And here comes the big guy, Rayquaza. What? Is it only next battle that Rayquaza arrives? That's not what Google told me. Okay, I guess Google was wrong. Rayquaza is in the battle on the 145th floor. Okay, 145th floor it is. That's the Rayquaza battle, apparently. Okie dokie. That's good to know. 135th is the actual Rayquaza battle. This was the... now I know she also has a Hydrabble. Luckily, Hydrabble is actually pretty damn easy to beat. Knockoff? Who can learn Knockoff? Meganium and Sneasel. What other items? Okay, so my options I feel like is Big Nugget, Reviver Seed, and Knockoff because Ultra Balls is not really a consideration here. Those are kind of like the only options. Okay, no. The only options are Reviver Seed and Knockoff. See, the Reviver Seed is insanely useful. Manage items. I want to see what kind of items my team have real quick. Okay, you don't have any items. You have one Reviver Seed. And Glamora. Actually, I think I'm going to give the Reviver Seed to Glamora. And hear me out here. Knockoff would be really, really nice to have on Sneasel. But if it's my understanding, if I quickly grab Knockoff, go to Sneasel, go to Summary, it has Feint Attack currently, which does 60 damage. Does Sneasel learn Knockoff or organically? Because if it does, then this is a no-brainer. It would be kind of stupid if I learned it organically in like 2 levels afterwards. Pokerogue, where I can't see Sneasel's name anywhere. There it is. I can't spell Sneasel. Moveset. Okay, let's see. I just need to know if it learns like Knockoff organically because then this is a no-brainer. But if it doesn't, then I might have to consider it. Because Knockoff on Sneasel would go kind of hard if there's an annoying Pokemon I can get the items off. But I also look here to see the level up move pool. Let's see. Taunt, Quick Attack, Feint Attack, Metal Claw, Icy Wind, Fierce Attack, Hone Claws, Beat Up, Agility, Screech, Slash, Snatch. I don't even know what that is. Punishment, and then Ice Shard. It's only gone through all of its TM moves. But let's see Weavile and see if Weavile has any different. Weavile. If it has click here to see level up move pool. Agility, Slash, Beat Up, Scratch, Leer, Taunt, Revenge, Assurance, Embargo, Quick Attack, Feint Attack, Metal Claw, Icy Wind, Fusion, Fling, Nasty Plot, Night Slash. No, okay, so the only Dark type move that actually is better than Feint Attack in this thing's level up moveset that's a physical attack is Night Slash or Beat Up, depending on if you like Beat Up more. And what is the stats on Knock Off? The user slaps down the target's health items. Removing this move is boosted by 50% if the target has some health item. Which pretty much means every time when you're battling someone like Ivy. Which means its power goes... Okay, so it's actually only 5 stronger than Feint Attack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's only 5 stronger than Feint Attack. The user approaches the target dismissing, and then throw the Sucker Punch. It also never misses. Yeah, it's actually only a little bit. It's only 5% stronger than Feint Attack. Yeah, 5%, 5 damage points stronger normally, and then gets even stronger when it hits something that is already, you know. But a Reviver Seed on Glamora will make sure that it gets off Stealth Rocks in the next battle as long as Glamora doesn't go down. Which means I can guarantee a Stealth Rock up. Knockoff might not win a battle, but Stealth Rocks can. So I think Stealth Rocks being a possibility, it's a bigger, like, thing. You can take that. As long. Oh, I also just have. I also realized I have the Terror now. That's nice. I should probably take the Terror types of everyone. Flame Charge. Cool. I should probably check the Terror types of everyone actually. Yeah. Anyone on Flame Charge? Only Skeletor, and it doesn't really want to. But I can check the Dark, Normal, Rock. Rock is actually an interesting thing, because that means that if I want to get rid of like a Psychic type weakness, I can. I would prefer Poison actually, because then that's Meowscarada. I can just... Oh, okay, now I get it. The reasons he swapped out against Glamora originally was because that the AI recognized that Glamora was a Poison type and could probably one-shot, and it calculated that it couldn't kill me. But when it then took a hit from when Glamora then take a Dark type attack, it probably realized it could kill me. That maybe it's also just something to do with the fact that it knew that it had a swap in Corviknight, but it didn't have it Yellow time, which means even though it can one shot Glamora, it probably won't because of Corviknight, which is kind of funny. But I would prefer actually if it had Poison instead, but. Ice, that is good. That means I can Ice Terastallize if I really need the Ice damage against like the Rayquaza to deal as much damage as possible. Fire, I prefer Fire actually. That means I can up the damage of my Fire type moves even more. Although defensively, I think Ghost would be better. I don't know why I thought you would have anything else in Grass. I don't think Flame Charge is going to be that helpful. I don't think I need Speed Boost, so I think I'm just going to grab a potion, I guess, and I can give it to Staraptor, I suppose. That's double Gengar. You get to stay in. Wait, Gengar doesn't have Levitate this time, does it? No, it doesn't have a Levitate, which means I can just Earthquake. Oh, right, that's still Stealth Rock, so I'll just Earthquake and then Staraptor. Let's just Roost so you can gain your HP back. I forgot I gave you Roost, actually. Ow. It's Sludge Bomb, but Earthquake. Ah! I'm an idiot! If anyone else realized what just happened, Roost removes its flying type, so it's no longer immune to Earthquake. Okay, that's incredibly stupid. That was embarrassing. I quite literally just said, "Hey, Staraptor, let me remove your immunity to fly to ground real quick, and then let's hit you with a really strong ground type move after removing your immunity." Oh my god, that's so stupid. I feel like an idiot. That was so dumb. Non-participant received a single. I prefer that one over the money, to be honest. Hello, another Gengar. Let's just Earthquake. I know it's gonna kill. Did you seriously just put a curse on me? Okay, goddammit. Now I need to swap it. Swap it as the big boss. I will use a Revive in case it's a boss battle on Glamora here. And then I will grab a potion. Actually, I won't grab a potion and give it to Staraptor. Because if a Staraptor doesn't outspeed, it's probably gonna die either way. And its entire purpose is going in, outspeeding, and then... Oh, that's just an Edge Slash. Okie dokie. honestly, if it weren't for the factor that, what is it called? Rayquaza can learn V-Create, and almost certainly has V-Create. Or, in fact, I am very tempted to get Aegislash, because if you don't know, Aegislash is one of the most busted Pokemon in the history of Pokemon, because currently in this form it's currently in, it has a base defense stats of 150 in both defenses, which means this thing ain't taking that much damage. Which might just sound like a Stallmon, but when it uses its signature move, King Shield, when it uses an attacking move now, it transforms from this mode into attacking mode, and removes its crazy 150 defenses and put them in 150 attack. Both of them. And then, after it's hit me, it'll then use its priority move, King Shield, and go back in defense mode. And it's also a shield, like a protecting, so it won't take damage that turn. And then next turn, it'll just use its slow speed to first take a hit in defense form and swap back to attack form. But it's also a ghost type, so there's that. And the only swap up, I won't swap out Tinglu because it's my legendary and it's busted. I need this thing for my Toxic Spikes and what is it called? Stealth Rock strategies. The Raptor is outspeeding and hitting stuff. Skeletor is broken. This thing is my grass type and I need it. So the only option would be Sneasel. And Sneasel is kind of the resident take down Rayquaza. And I know this thing won't outspeed Rayquaza. So the only option really is if Rayquaza doesn't have V-Create. So now I gotta search up something. Because if it doesn't have a fire type move or V-Create, then this Pokemon that can tank its dragon type attacks and flying type attacks might just be generally better. Pokerogue. Does Ivy's Rayquaza know V-Create? Which Rayquaza know? No V-Create. Why the hell is it? Oh, it's because... Oh, now I know. It's because my phone is trying to do Danish. V-Create. No V-Create. Okay, that... Does Ivy's Rayquaza... Okay, I'm just gonna say use because I can't spell to V create something. Okay, V create. Let's see. Does it in fact know V create? Yes, Ivy's Rayquaza can indeed use V-Create. Oh, it's not... It's just V, like the letter. I thought it was V is in V-E. Because Ivy's Rayquaza is a bot, its moves is random at every encounter. It can pull from its standard level of move both TMs and even Zac moves, which includes V-Create. It's entirely possible for it to carry this move, which often catches players off guard due to its devastating power and coverage against Steel-type counters. Counter for Rayquaza, let me know what... Okay, so... So Rayquaza can in fact have Recreate. So my options currently is risk it having Recreate by going for the Steel type. But if it then doesn't, I have a more reliable switch in to Rayquaza's attacks. Because as much as I want to use Sneasel, the thing is, the only move on Sneasel I currently have that's Ice type is Ice Shard. Even with Never Melt Ice, this move is only gonna go to like max 60 power. And it's a freaking Rayquaza. And when it Mega Evolves, it's only gonna be super effective. And again, it's just gonna be Ice Shard. I think, as much as I wanna use Sneasel, I think that it's just better to have the other option. And even better, because of King Shield, I can just use King Shield on my first turn in the battle against when I send out my Steel type to check what it'll use before I really try to beat it. And if it then if it doesn't use if it uses a Fire type move, then oh crap, I need to have a better strategy then. If it doesn't, okay, good. I think my alternative strategy, if it does have a Fire type move, is probably just wrestling it down with Ting Lu and hope for dear God it beats it. Or Staraptor outspeed. So I think I'm gonna grab the Edgeslash, just because. How many weaknesses does it even share with Skeledirge? Because I'm just realizing it has ground it shares, obviously, because of Steel have it, Fire have it. It shares its what's it called? No, not fire. Ground and dark. I think actually that's also the only one. And ghost. Ground, dark, ghost. Isn't that also Aegisla's only weaknesses? Ground. Yeah, because it's not weak to fighting because of ghosts. I think that's actually its only weaknesses. Because the only weaknesses ground has is ground, fighting, and fire. Yeah, so that's actually its ground, fighting. So it only has 3 weaknesses, but Skeledirge shares all of them, and it also means that I'll now have Skeledirge has a weakness to ground, Glamora has a 4 times, and which means my only ground type. I guess I have Staraptor like immune Meganium that can. I hate these decisions because it's a tough one, but I think I do need Aegislash more than I need. Crap! I'm doing it. Aegislash is really bulky, but it's also controlled by an AI right now, so I don't know how smart it's gonna be with its moveset. So let's hit it with a Horn Leech. Okay, it instantly went into its yeah, that is what I mean. But did it just double crit me? Oh wait, I had a curse on me as well. I forgot that part about the curse. Weavile, help me capture your Pokemon that's gonna... Your turn. I knew it's gonna go for Steel type attack because which means I go turn into Skeledirge. I guess I'm not getting an Aegislash. Okay, I guess I'm not getting an Aegislash. What the hell? Okay, fine. Well, okay. I was going to U-turn, and then what the hell did it even use? It killed itself. Did it explode or something? No, did it use heads? Huh? I'm confused. It used Head Smash. Isn't that a normal type move? How the hell did it? Huh? I don't know how it hit me. How did it hit me? Huh? It used a normal type move. Head Smash. That's a normal type move, is it not? Isn't that the move Staraptor has? No, that's Head Charge. Head Smash is normal. Wait, did it say it was super effective? Because if that's so, it might have been a dark type move. Okay. It's super effective. Ah, it was... Head Smash probably is a dark type or ghost type move, then it was super effective. It was but considering the fact that it attacked against Sneasel with it, it's just weird that it has... that there's no... They don't share any weaknesses. I mean, they do... Oh, it's a rock type move. It's a rock-type move that deals damage to yourself based on how much damage the user. And because Skeledirge has so much HP because of its high level, it has more HP than, what's it called? And because it has a low HP step but high base defense, and that's why it's both. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Okay, that's so annoying. Let's just put in Staraptor. I mean, it doesn't matter what I put in. Where would I wanna go? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting an Edge Slash now because of me not realizing it was gonna use Head Smash. I would have well knew that though. Let's go towards the swamp. That's a Clodsire. No, you're not the one fighting. That's gonna be you. I'm gonna try to limit the amount of time that Glamora has in the field because I wanna use its Reviver Seed when it's the battle against Ivy, so that if it does go for an attack and one-shots Glamora, it will survive and still set up toxic spikes as the other one. The thing that makes it so that it doesn't. I don't want a serious mint. Why can't it actually? Didn't you have a trash nature? Oh yeah, you have a lowering speed nature. I would rather you have a nature that doesn't do anything than a lowering speed nature. As much as lowering speed and different nature is annoying, rather that than lowering speed on a Sneasel. Berry Pouch. I was gonna plan on using a little money to re-roll, maybe once or twice. Hello. I'll swap into you. Re-roll once or twice to see if I can get a Mega Stone, but how about I don't do that on an item that could save my ass? Once again, how about I don't re-roll on an item that can really help? There was a move I wanted to do that to. It's either close combat or else there was a different move I was debating on doing it to too. No. I think it's close combat that just makes the most sense. I'm just going through again to make sure I didn't oversee something. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to go for max PP in close combat. Because if Staraptor have a Mega Evolve, then I'm gonna be using close combat whenever it's super effective. Actually, no. Right now, I'm only using close combat when it's super effective. Because if it's not super effective, then Brave Bird and Hit Charge is just gonna it's just gonna do more because it's stat. But when I get if I get the Mega, then close combat is suddenly stat, and it's boosting my defenses, which means which means I'm probably gonna remove Head Charge if I get the Mega, because that is just gonna be a weaker alternative that can't be super effective. So let's use the PP Max on close combat. A Flogadilla Bird have appeared. Receive a gift item. Give food, a berry or reviver seed. I do want a gift item, but give an item. Do I have any items that I don't need? You don't have an item, so I guess. What about you? You don't have an item. What about you? You're not. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Okay, berries doesn't count as an item. That makes more sense. I was like, what do you mean he doesn't have an... Currently, my team is good. I've been trying to beat this game for so long. The numbers you see on screen is my attempts. But this time, I have researched the team Ivy can have. I have remembered what her specific team members is. I have a coherent strategy. I have this passive ability of most of my bonds. This time is gonna be it. I'm definitely losing the moment you bring out the Mega, aren't I don't know why I can play competitive Pokemon and do really well, and then I go into this shit and I get my ass kicked. Anyway, let's see if any other mods have an item that I don't need. Quick Claw and Wide Lens. Let's see. Sneasel. Never Melt Ice and Scope Lens. Scope Lens is the one that boosts critical hit ratio. And Meganium has a Miracle Seed. Okay. Nice. Thanks. So I think the best option for an item to give... I hope so! I have never beaten the game fairly before. I did beat it once on another account on my phone, but I cheated the hell out of that. Every time I lost, I would reset the browser before it saved, so that I could just try the same battle again. So I beat it with like a crazily bad team. That all counts. Anyway, I think if I had to pick item, I would probably end up picking either Scope Lens or something, but I think I'm gonna go for Berry and then take a Berry of a Pokemon. True, I got to wave 106 with that with Stores. I know your pain. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a tendency to try to make my team, try to make them good against everything, and then forget that I need to deliberately have something to counter mons that I know are coming, like Mega Rayquaza. And then get absolutely destroyed by said previously mentioned Mega Rayquaza. Okay, what Pokemon has a berry that I don't care about? Because I want to get the gift item from these people, but I don't want to pay. I'm not giving you a Reviver Seed. That would be stupid. Like, that would just be beyond stupid, actually. I already told you I'm not giving you a Reviver Seed. It ain't happening. You don't have a berry. Okay, I think the best option is just giving them, no, not a Reviver Seed. That, I already said I'm not giving you one of those. I think it's the best option just giving them a Citrus Berry. I think that's the best option. Do I want the Citrus Berry? Yes, but these guys guarantees a really good item that could potentially be a Mega Stone, and that is just way better. The Candy Jar. That is not even close to being worth it. That was not even close to being worth it. That's happened with me, but I know I can't win the battle. I kept telling myself that I could beat my rival, and I did beat her. Without the evil team leader that I'm fighting. I know I can't beat them. What evil team leader is this? Hello, Pokerogue. So, fun story about the evil team leader, Pokerogue, not evil team leader. I was doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Shield. I have the streams in the channel. It was a terrible Nuzlocke and I lost, so I wouldn't watch it if I were you. Also, it was at the start of like my streaming thing, so I was way less. I was more awkward on stream than ever before. So, anyway, not the point. The point being, I was using a Fairy type against this thing, because for some godforsaken reason, I thought I could defeat... It's a Gen 7 evil team, the girl. Gen 7. The girl. Oh, wait, no, that's Gen 6. Gen 7 is Lusamine. Oh, you're battling Lusamine. Ah, yeah, I'm dumb. It is a fun generation. Some cool Pokemon. But the point is, I was battling the Dark-type girl, Marnie, and I was using a Fairy type. But my dumbass thought that every one of her mons was Dark-typing. So when this thing came out, I was like, oh, that's Dark fighting. It dies to one attack. And then I use a Fairy type attack. This thing outsped me and murdered me with poison. Yeah, I felt dumb. But luckily, this time, I have a Staraptor who has passive ability of Rock Hit, which means it can't take recoil. So you're screwed. Dumb Frog. Brick Break. Anybody can learn Brick Break? Staraptor can learn Brick Break. See, normally I would give you Brick Break over Close Combat, but if I get your Mega, you get the ability to boost your stats with Close Combat, so no thank you. Let's see if there's anything I want to drop for Sneasel to learn Brick Break. I think the only option... I'm not dropping by the way, can anyone quickly explain to me why Sneasel's only physical Ice-type move it learns by level up is Ice Shard? Why? It doesn't. The best dark type move is get a feint attack and night slash by level up. Huh? Why is moveset so ass? Anyway, I think the only option to swap is Metal Claw because U-turn is just so useful if Sneasel needs to get out of there, and I know I can outspeed because that's guaranteed damage while still getting it out of there. Metal Claw would be super effective against rock types, fairy type, and ice types. So, and Brick Break would be super effective against rock, metal. Okay, so Brick Break is super effective against more types, but Metal Claw has the advantage of being super effective against fairies. And I think I preferred being super effective against fairies because the only counters against fairy I currently have is Metal Claw, and I have no steel types. So the only options are my poison type and Metal Claw. Whereas against the weaknesses for fighting, which is rock, I have a lot of answers for, including Metal Claw, so that doesn't even matter. Steel, in which case I have a ground, I have a fire type, I have a flying bird that can hit close combat, and dark type, well, again, I have close combating flying bird. There's just so many more options, so I think I'm gonna keep Metal Claw. I have 3 shinies. I got a tier 1 shiny Diantha from an egg, and I have a tier 2 shiny Skitty that I don't even remember how I got. And then ran and found a tier 2 shiny Wishy-Washy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just find shinies. Yes, I don't want to have Brick Break. I don't know why that I'm just... This game has crazy luck for me shinies. I mean, it's probably to do with the fact that I have 29 runs, so... and I keep using the egg vouchers for the shiny machine specifically. But I have like a buttload of shinies. I don't even use half of them because most of them are bad Pokemon. Which is... Oh, hello, Raina Maze Trainer. That's a slow kick. See, normally I would just I would just Brave Bird you, but I'm 99% sure that you have Ice Beam. So I think you're going for an Ice Beam right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Terastallize so that you don't double use Shiny Luck. Yeah, I don't know why I have Shiny Luck in this game, but every other game is just no Shiny Luck. I've said it Spawn, I say it now, my luck is either insanely good or non-existent. I think you're gonna use... Oh, I just one-shot you, okay. I was certain that thing would use Ice Beam, and I didn't see a reason to not just Terastallize. Okay, I definitely will not be using a Head Charge against a Ghost type, but I will Brave Bird. I love how the AI in this game spot process here was, oh, I think I see you are normal type, so I'm gonna send in a Ghost type, not thinking about that it was previously a Flying type, which is... It's classic case of the AI being dumb. Hello, Tinkerton. I really don't like you. Now, if I brave close combat here, I'm probably gonna die because it's probably gonna know a rock type move, fighting type move, which means, I don't think I'm gonna kill it. So I think I'm just gonna dip. He's gonna go for a fighting type move almost certainly, which means I go into Skeledirge. That's play rough, which is not what I imagined it would do, but didn't matter. And then a Torch Song. Oh my... Okay, no, just plays rough again. I guess he doesn't have a swap in? Do you hate that thing? Does he hate his Delibird? Because that was like... He just swapped the Delibird into its equivalent of a nuke. Does he hate that thing? I mean, it's a Delibird, so I don't really blame him. But still, poor bird. Hello. You are a boxer fighting a... How the... Okay, I know that Skeledirge is in the rain, but this Hitmonchan just tanked a Skeledirge that was +3 using Punk Rock boosted Torch Song. It's in the rain, yeah, but still, what the hell? What kind of box are you? A tank one, that's what. Boxing, like, what the freak? Oh, you're absolutely killed now. I love Torch Song. It's like the most broken thing ever created. The funny fact is, I had a run a few runs ago where I had an encounter with like a girl who wanted to give me the ability to teach any Pokemon one of the randomly selected bug type moves, and one of the bug type moves it chose was Quiver Dance. So I got to teach my Skeleturge bloody Quiver Dance. Now, if you don't know what Quiver Dance does, it boosts your speed, defense, and special attack. I could make Skeleturge bulkier, faster, and hit even harder. Actually, no, I think it's physical attack. I don't remember it's physical or special attack it boosts. Doesn't matter. I could make it bulkier and faster and then just spam Torch Song and kill everything. The only problem was that I encountered a random like fortune teller lady that I didn't understand what she was going to do. So when I picked the wrong option, she just took my entire team and randomized them to randomized options. I'm just gonna electro attack you like overdrive. Screw you. So I ended up with a randomized team that was completely booty cheeks because I didn't understand what she was going to do. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. Well, I'm picking the Nugget. I want more money. Shadow Ball. That should be more than enough to nuke you. Flash Cannon? That's a really good move, but is there anybody that needs Flash Cannon? I mean, you can learn it, but I don't really want to swap your moveset, right? I'm pretty sure you have a really good one. Yeah, you have Stealth Rock to set up, both Stealth Rocks, Power Gem as a Rock Stab, Sludge Wave as a Poison Stab, and Mortal Spin to guarantee poison, so I don't really want you to have Flash Cannon. I think the best option here is just grabbing this, because everyone is max leveled. So I'm just gonna elixir you. Hello, Politoed, let's overdrive. I kinda want a Mega Stone, I don't... Oh! I forgot I had this one. Dang, my team time changed randomly on my good run and I got a Water Fairy Greninja with Moonbeam. That honestly doesn't sound that bad. I mean, unless it changed his ability, then... wait, if it changed... did it change his ability as well? Because if it still had, what is it called? Protean, then the typing only really matters when you first set it in, doesn't it? To be fair, it could be a Battle Bond Greninja you're talking about, in which case... you can actually... I know that, but... I know you can over level, but it doesn't really matter because if you don't know, the boss battles is actually calculated with your level. I found that out when I over leveled only one of my Pokemon to like that not over leveled over the level cap, but I over leveled it above every other team member by like 10 levels. So when I finally got to a boss battle, suddenly they were way higher level than they should be, which was not a good thing. I'll just pick more money because I want more money so I can eventually re-roll to get one of the Mega Stones. Terrakion, I'm sure is a good mon. I just prefer the legendary I currently have on my team. This thing here is unstoppable. It's so broken because for some godforsaken reason, they decided its passive ability was Stamina. Let me explain just how broken that can be. This thing gets more bulky physically every time it gets hit. Its other ability lowers the special attack of all Pokemon present by 25%. It's a bulky legendary whose abilities make it even more bulky. This thing can take down an entire gym leader of grass or water types just by spamming Horn Leech. Because it doesn't go down. It never goes down. Yeah, it's so busted. Also, I'm just gonna stay in, surprisingly enough, because this thing is still boosted by 6. So I don't care what you are. You're getting... How bulky is this thing? Shadow Ball? Okay, apparently the weather boosted it more than I thought. Let's go Tall Grass. Yeah, it's just not okay. I mean, Skeletor is Punk Rock that boosts the power of Torch Song, which is good, but it's just not on the level of freaking Stamina Skeletor. Holy crap, that's a big spider. I'm back, sorry, just had to try to commit murder on the spider. It managed to get under the wall before I could kill it though, so I didn't actually commit murder yet. If I see it again, I will though. Bro, I managed to solo a freaking fire-type with Venusaur with Earth Power. I mean, as long as you outspeed, it doesn't matter if they're super effective if you kill them first. Anyway, let's see, what is the Pokemon I'm fighting? Oh. Oh, oops. I'm fighting two Pokemon that is gonna die. That's what I'm fighting. Are you still boosted? No, you're not boosted. Let's just go. You grill that. As the Raptor, just dive bomb that. Yeah, you're grilled. Now you get grilled. Bye bye. How bulky? Oh yeah, I'm still in rain. Right, I'm still in rain. You know, the fact that Skeletor can deal that much even in rain is kind of stupid. Of course, it's also stupid that the Raptor gets rock hit, because that means I can just spam freaking Brave Bird. I thought you were talking about the area dose. Oh! This, okay. Okay, now I get the confusion. When that's a big spider, you thought I was talking about the area dose being the big spider. Yeah, now when you mention it, that does actually make sense. But no, I was looking at my screen, saw movement out the corner of my eye, and the wall behind my screen had like a giant spider just going down it. I was talking about a real spider. I mean, it's not like it's a dangerous one. My country doesn't have dangerous spiders, so that's nice, but I still don't want them to walk around my room. Unfortunately, I live in an old building, so I can't really get rid of them. What does this do? Raises special defense, HP's below. You know what? You need to be more bulky. I need to make you more bulky. You're not bulky enough. Oh, Chimakwa. That's... Honestly, Chimakwa, both of you guys are dead. Because, the Raptor outspeeds, it kills that, then my Skeletor outspeeds, and it uses its Egg move of Electric type. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I'm not. I forgot. I don't know why I thought for a second that Overdrive also hit Staraptor, in which case I would have been an idiot. And now you are getting out of here. Because that thing is not weak to electric. I don't want to close combat the Mightyena because I think Brave Bird or Head Charge will kill it normally, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna need... It didn't die? Are you kidding me? It survived? You dumb dog, die! Okay, that's a wall rain. Which normally I would have closed combat because I know how bulky they are, but now it's under half, so now I can just head charge it again. I remember if you go on my channel and go to our shorts, you'll see me be a bulky underdog like King. Fair. If you go towards my channel and you go into my shorts, one of my shorts about Pokerogue is me absolutely losing my mind because a freaking dugong was sweeping me. You wanna know why it was sweeping me? That thing hit 5 sheer calls in a row! It doesn't have no guard! I checked its abilities! I don't know what was happening! The only reason it didn't hit a 6th one was because it was higher level. I don't know what was happening! I still don't know what was happening! Anyway, let's kill these two. Giga Drain that and Staraptor, the head jars the wall rain again. Like, I don't know why that dugong just wouldn't stop hitting them. I don't know if it has like a... Actually, I never checked that. Now I made myself curious. Now I gotta check. I made myself curious. Does Dugong have in this specific game? Does it have its passive be no guard? Is that why it hits so much? No, you don't have no guard. How did? Now I mean, you don't have no guard. So how did? I don't know how it did it. It doesn't have no guard on any ability. At all. I don't know how it did it. I don't know how. You know what? I'm just not gonna question it. Let's roost. I'm just not gonna question it. It's just a dugong that for some reason can't miss. Memory? Do I need a memory mushroom? I don't think I need a memory mushroom. Unless there was a move I forgot on Sneasel I wanted. Quick attack, ice wind, beat up, agility, screech, slash, punishment. No. Didn't think so. Bro, hit that jackpot! Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I was losing my mind. I don't think I need any of these that much. Let's try to roll and hope for a Mega Stone. Nope, not a Mega Stone. I don't want to re-roll multiple times in one because that's just gonna make it way more expensive. Okay, I'm gonna send in Staraptor. One thing that's nice is that they have, doing this event, they have guaranteed to get the Mega Bracelet when you battle Ivy at floor 95. Very unfortunately, there's no guarantee for Mega Stone. And so far I haven't gotten one, despite having 3 Pokemon that is Mega capable, because they have added the ones from Legend CA. So I can actually get Mega Staraptor, Mega Glamora, and Mega Meganium. Although, I don't really want those right now. What I want is to get... Oh, that's an Aqua Aspen, hello. What I want is to get the evolution item to Sneasel so I can get a Weavile. Holy shit, you survived. You actually survived. I know you're physically bulky, but that still surprised me. Yeah, the Terra is not because of the event. That's just guaranteed at 95. But the Mega Bracelet and the Dynamax Band is only at 95 doing the current event called Mega Pride. And I think that ends in like 2 days, so that's that. That's kind of annoying. Sneasel should be able to at least U-turn. Oh, okay, if you're just gonna swap, fine, that's fine with me, okay. Because then I can get it straight into you. Giga Drain. I don't know why you're using Clay Rough. Let's... Leech Seed? Ha! I knew you would swap, get predicted! And Synthesis, just to see what it's gonna do. It's gonna superpower. You know what? Let's just keep synthesizing until this thing's attack stat is gone. No, I don't know what's happening, Pokerogue. You're not hitting as hard anymore. It's not dealing any damage now. Oh, now you're swapping. Oh, you have Rain Dish because that's so annoying. How much does this do? Huh, a decent amount. And a Giga Drain... Well, your Giga Drain is neutral. It's resistant. My Giga Drain is neutral. So who do you think is gonna gain more HP here? You stupid duck. Okay, yeah, you swap into your water type on the obvious Giga... How am I losing this game? The AI is dumb. Okay, your free swaps into... Oh, you tried to outspeed me. Yeah, that's still not gonna work, buddy. Your only option is going back into Grapple Lock and hoping for a crit. Or the ice type that you know that I can't one-shot. Oh, wait, no, your special defense is shit, never mind, I can't. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you have a water type gym leader go up against a grass type with Giga Drain. You get swept. You should be glad I'm not Mega, because if you all don't know what Mega Meganium's ability is, this thing gets an ability so that it's always sun for it. Even if it's raining, if it's sandstorm, doesn't matter. It will have the effects like it's on the sun, which means I can instant click Solar Beam if I get the Mega, and Synthesis will do as much as it does on the sun, which is basically its entire health bar. Oh, I ran out of... Okay, that's annoying. I ran out of Giga Drains. That's actually kind of really annoying. Revive? Anybody's... Oh, right. My fire type. Skeleton. It's dead. Right. I forgot that. Oh, Staraptor is dead, not Skeleton. I'm gonna revive Staraptor for the sole reason... Actually... I think I'm gonna have to pay to get Staraptor revived, and hear me out here. Actually, no. No, I won't pay to get Staraptor revived yet. Because the reason I was thinking of it is that I'm listening to a chip where I play Pokerogue on another tab. Oh, well, fair. The reason that I was debating on reviving Staraptor here is because if I don't revive Staraptor, then I'm gonna be in trouble, because if the Aqua Admin is here, then I might have to battle the Aqua Leader in 2 floors, but there's never a trainer battle back to back, so I can grab the Elixir here and put it on... Actually, no, I'm grabbing the Revive here on Staraptor, because that's the... God damn it! I thought there was never a trainer battle back to back. Clearly I was wrong, because that's... Goddamn Archie. Okay. Boss fight against the grass type dude without my grass type having a grass type attack. That's okay. Time to really play out of my mind, because now I don't have a grass type move against this dude. That's okay. Okay. God freaking damn it. Okay. I need to get Skeledirge in. I know I can outspeed it and hit it with electric type, but I need to get it in first. So I think the best option is going to Sneasel. Okay, Sneasel is in. I don't know what this thing is gonna do. I know I'm gonna outspeed it though, and I think the attack gonna deal most damage is Feint Attack, so... Okay, he's just gonna swap into that thing, okay. Then let's hit it with a U-turn and hope I outspeed. I did outspeed, cool, okay. It's up Water and Dark type, so it's probably either going for Water type attack or Dark type attack. I can go into Meganium and set up Leech Seed. That probably should still heal. That's Liquidation. That's Speed Boost. Okay, let's set up Leech Seed. That's a Mock. Okay, so he has a Mock. That's really good to know. In comes the Poison type attack, almost certainly. So you go into Ting-Lu. That doesn't... Okay, great. Now you're Poison. Thank you, Ting-Lu. That's super annoying. Okay. He's almost certainly swapping, probably into the water flying type, so I go Rock Slide. Yep. Straight into the water type. Kinda predictable, Maxi. And it's gonna go for the water type attack to take me out here. Which is why that it swapped immediately on Sneasel. So I think the best option is go Meganium on the water type attack. Oh, I didn't think it would Air Slash. I thought it would. Why did it predict my switch? That just got predicted by a computer? Fine, Sneasel. Outspeed it. Well, hello, you dumb shark. U-turn. Kind of saw that one coming. Okay, it has crazy speed boost now, which means any one of my team members will not be able to outspeed it. And it can probably kill Meganium with one attack. What would be the best? Do I have any priority moves? I don't remember. Let's see. Any priority moves? No. No. Unleash Rock Slide Payback? No. No. Okay, no priority moves. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I have, I think, 3 options. I can go into Meganium and hope it survives or he switches out. Or I can go into Glamora and hope that he doesn't one-shot it. The thing about Glamora swap-in is that it's super effective, so he will probably one-shot it, but it has a Reviver Seed. The question is, am I willing to lose my Reviver Seed on Glamora? And the answer is no, because Ting-Lu also has one. So I'm swapping into Ting-Lu. His attack will activate the Reviver Seed, I'll survive, and I'll kill it back. Or he can swap and I can get a random Quick Claw pop. I don't know why he swapped. I'm a ground type. I don't know why he swapped. Maybe he could calculate he couldn't kill it? I don't know why he swapped. I don't know why he swapped. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm not complaining. Okay, now I'm definitely swapping out of you. I'm not even risking anything going on with you. You're definitely going to a water or a... I just realized I should have been more careful with Meganium going down because I don't have that many answers right now. So let's go into Meganium. I know that it would die to that. I have kind of predicted that, but I need a clean switch into you so I could Brave. What do you mean outspeed? It has Swift Swim. Bloody hell, it has Swift Swim! Okay, the only... it has Swift Swim because of crap. It has fucking cause a Swift Swim. Okay, I think... I don't know. I think Glamora can kill it with a poison type move, but Glamora is almost certainly getting knocked down to its what's it called? Its Reviver Seed, and I want to save that for the Ivy battle, but I don't think I have a choice. Because Skeletor is getting outsped by its Swift Swim and killed instantly. And I think Ting-Lu is in the same boat. Well, good luck. I hope you win. So I think the only option is going Glamora and just having to use the Reviver Seed now. I don't think I have other options. I go Glamora and I Sludge Wave. That locks it in, Reviver Seed, and it Sludge Waves and it kills the damn Ludicolo. I lose my Reviver Seed, but I don't have any other option. Okay, here comes the, what is it called, Quillfish, and another water type attack. I think the only option is letting this thing go down, so I get a clean switch into Ting-Lu and then just spam. Is that still water on the fields? Right, it's tall grass, it's permanent. Okay, quick tip for anyone watching this. If you are not, if you want to do something that's smart and not an idiot like me, if you know that your evil team is Team Magma and Team Aqua, don't go towards a room with infinite sun or infinite rain when you have battles against them. Because you can actually search up when the battles against the evil team leaders are. And if I had been smart, I had known that this was an evil team leader battle, and I would have avoided the room with permanent rain! But no, I'm not smart, I'm a goddamn moron, so that's that. Okay, I think my only options here is letting Glamora go down, going into Skeledirge, outspeeding it with the electric type attack, and then killing it, and then hope Skeledirge can keep up outspeeding and electric type attacks. Because I don't see how I can swap into a water type attack on either of my 2 Pokemon. If I don't go down, I want to go for Power Gym though. I kind of saw that coming. Okay. How high is the speed of Quillfish, by the way? Hisuian Quillfish, which count as Gen 9 because it's Hisuian form. So I need to go towards the ones after Scarlet Violet because... Oh, that's I'm wrong? Does it not count as Gen... Is it Gen 9 or Gen 8 it would count as? Okay, no, it counts as Gen 8, I'm dumb. It counts as Gen 8, I'm an idiot. I needed to go the other direction. It would count as Gen 8. I need to check if it's like crazy fast. If it is, I've already lost. And only because I picked the wrong item and didn't get the heal... the one to boost its PP. I thought it wouldn't do 2 battles in a row. I thought I would have like one random encounter before the battle against the team leader. So I thought, I thought I'll just pick the healing of the raptor and then next time pick the other one. And then here it is. I haven't seen Quillfish. Oh, good luck with Necros, my buddy. I haven't seen Quillfish? Unless it's all the way down in Gen... Okay, that might actually be... Which I would need to go towards... Go to Sneasel. Pokedex. Is in this generation, Quillfish would be... Quillfish, 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 Quillfish. It's either in this generation or the previous one that Quillfish would be. I need to find Quillfish to check if it's like crazy fast. Why am I so bad at remembering generations of Pokemon? I can't even remember which generation Quillfish is in. No, wait, what? No, that's a character. That's like saw the dark typing. Okay, no, it's definitely not this generation. I have to go back. Okay, back. Okay, let's see. Hariyama. First one. No. Oh. Quillfish. If I can't find Quillfish, then it's me being an idiot, but I... Oh, it was white here, okay. Found Quillfish. Evolutions? I'm so cooked, bro. Why can't my brain just lock in? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, I don't think I can see Quillfish other form. At least I can't find out where it would be, because I went to right after Gen 8 and there wasn't... Unless I'm stupid? Was it there? Now I'm questioning if I saw it myself and now I need to double check. No, I didn't. It just goes... Yeah, it goes Legendary of Gen 8 to these Pokemon, to this, and then to Overquell. It doesn't go to Hisuian... Okay, now I can go to Hisuian Quillfish. Are you serious? Okay. Base stats. It's not speedy. So I think I can outspeed it. It actually doesn't hit as hard either. The question is... I think the only correct option is Tinglu. Because if Tinglu can outspeed it and hit it with a grass type move, then it might be able to survive one hit and I can spare Skeledirge. Wait! I'm an idiot! Tinglu can terrestrialize! That is not weak to water anymore! I'm an idiot! Ha! I'm not weak to water! And you use a poison type move that I would have been resisted had I been ground type still. Okay, that was just rude, you know? And now you liquidation. Okay. Okay. You're extremely rude, Quillfish. Hello, Muck. Oh, that doesn't matter anymore, buddy. I have a Reviver Seed, and I'm not weak to water anymore. So I can just say bye-bye to all of you because I'm an idiot and didn't realize I could make someone weak to water. I'm gonna have to give up, bro. I'm on wave 160. I've never beat the game. You're not the only one. Quick tip. If you really want to beat the game, just go towards the Pokemon you already have in your arsenal and see if you can find a legendary that is not a big one like the ones who cost 8, but one that costs like 7 or maybe 5, and then go towards abilities, because abilities and egg moves are not accounted for when they decide what the Pokemon's price will be, only its base thing. So there might be some Pokemon that has an absolutely busted hidden ability or passive ability that you can abuse to beat the game. Because I might, like, some of them I saw, like, for example, Reveroom, that's a poison steel type, has freaking levitate, which basically means it's not weak to anything. Also, I lose. Skeledirge will not be able to one-shot this thing. I have lost. Yep. No, wait, I don't lose because... I just realized I don't lose because it uses Water Spout. That takes its HP, and because I hit it down to nothing, it damaged less. Are you kidding? Why is this the choosing options? Are you kidding me? If you're curious why I'm mad, I need a lot of gold when it gets to the... because I'm scared that it'll be another boss fight soon, or that the boss at 120 will be a bad boss. So I need money, so I really want to pick the relic gold of a crazy amount of 19,000 gold. But the other option is a Meganiumite. I'm picking the Meganiumite, which means I need to use money to heal my team. What's Frenzy Plant? I was about to say Frenzy Pants. I don't know why I wanted to say pants as a plant. You just slam the target with the roots of an enormous tree. Okay, no thank you. I'll have to buy Revive. That is so annoying. Okay, since this is what room? This is a permanent water room. I'm gonna pick Meganium, and then I'm gonna buy an Ether, and I'm gonna give Giga Drain some Ethers. And then I'm gonna buy a second Revive, and I'm gonna give it to Pinglu, and the last Revive I'm gonna give to Staraptor. And then I'm gonna pick the Meganiumite. So my Meganium goes from normal Meganium to Mega Meganium. I now have Mega Meganium. What the hell is this? What's this? A busy worker flags you down. You look like someone with lots of capable Pokemon. We can pay you if you're willing to help us with some part-time work. Earn money. I need money. Sure. Staraptor, do deliveries. You're fast. Thank you for 5,000. That's almost all the money I just used, so I'm not complaining. Let's take the level and level up. Everyone is already max level, so actually no, let's not take a level up. Let's grab the Ether. And let's... Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, let's Ether one of these moves. I think the most makes sense probably Brave Bird, because it's stab. You're stuck on Lusamine, correct? If it's Lusamine you're stuck on, a good tip if you're really having like a lot of trouble on Lusamine. Oh wait, it's a dark type. Yeah, I probably shouldn't risk Skeledirge. It's not gonna outspeed. If you're really actually fully stuck on Lusamine, a good tip is just write down what her Pokemon is, and what moveset you have seen her use. Because if you're resetting the browser, then the movesets are still the same. Which means you if you go through it enough times, you can know exactly all of the moves she has available to her. If you know the moves, you will therefore know what Pokemon can go in safely against them. So if you're just resetting the browser constantly, you can know exactly how you can best swap your mons around to beat her. And you know what mons that can outspeed it. Because then you can know then you know which monster outspeed the ones because you have done the battle multiple times. So you know exactly every mon that outspeeds her mon, how much damage it will take. So eventually, you will probably beat it just by the fact that you know her team better than the AI would know it itself. At least that's how I beat it when I just reset the browser constantly. Let's heal Sneasel so I have something that can that makes sense to sacrifice if need be. You boosted the torch on once. One more boost should be in. Wait, I forget. Oh, thank God, it didn't help. It didn't hit me with a dark type move. It sword stanced. I forgot that was permanent rain. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. Dire hit or a potion? I'm grabbing a potion, and then I'm potioning. What makes most sense to potion? Probably Ting Lu as Mega Meganium can just heal itself. So. You're getting out of here for you. Outsmart the outsmarter is far too hard for my dumb bot brain. I know the feeling. Yeah, a funny thing about me personally, I am a very good tactician normally, but I am better when I'm looking from the outside in. Or when I'm watching like my own gameplay, I can see, oh, why would I do that? Why didn't I do that? It's way better. But when I'm sitting in the moment, I don't know why I'm playing a billion times worse. That's why competitive is easier for me, because I can constantly just play it, and eventually I'll just remember every single Pokemon in the current format, what they use, they carry. I just have it all inside my brain. And at that point, I start winning. But it takes so long that despite me being able to do it, I have to play competitive for way longer than I want to. Anyway, Earthquake and Brave Moon. Also, I've gotten one Mega Stone. Can I get a second Mega Stone? Also, why do you keep getting poisoned? I would be cooking if it was double belt, bruh. Well, double battles are easier against the AI than single battles because... Well, the AI is kind of stupid, not gonna lie, and it's even worse in single battles, double battles. Okay, let's Hyper Potion Ting Lu because, well, it can't really... I want to revive Glamora, but I don't think it's gonna be... And it's a trainer battle. And it's a bug type, dude, so Glamora could actually have been kind of helpful. Wait, no, you're not bug, you're grass, wrong typing. But Glamora could still have been helpful, so that's a little annoying. Hello, Tropius. It's going for a grass type move against Ting Lu, almost certainly. I was about to say I could let Ting Lu go down and then swap to Sneasel and then Ice Shard, but he's gonna swap against Sneasel every single time. So I think the only option is going Skeledirge on the grass type attack. That's not a grass type attack, it's a fire type attack. And then on the swap in, you Slag Off. You're gonna... Oh my god, I'm fighting a grass type gym leader in rain, which means he's not... Which means he won't be weak, goddamn. Okay, here comes the rock type attack, which is to swap into my own grass type. No, you could also just use Head Smash. It's fine, I didn't care about it going down, I just wanted a clean switch into Staraptor. Because Staraptor is Staraptor. Hello, Delmise. Bye-bye, Delmise. See, this is why Rock-Hit Staraptor is not okay. Any super effective grass type, fighting type, Doesn't even matter. Grass, fighting, any type that's weak to flying. They're getting cooked. They're getting absolutely cooked. Hello, Brawler. Bye-bye, Brawler. Seed Sour. Now that's grassy terrain, so now I heal every turn. Thank you, actually. A sunflower. A dead sunflower. Okay. Forest or cave? Let's go towards the forest. Surely that doesn't have guaranteed rain forever. Like, that, surely. It doesn't have permanent rain anymore, right? Okay, good. Permanent rain freaking Team Aqua. I'm low-key cooking, but I know I'm gonna get cooked. No, I believe in you. You can do this. Is it what's so increase the influence of a Pokemon's nature on his stats by 10%. Increase. Okay, I as much as this thing will help, I'm getting max level so fast that I think the Soul Dew is better. Also, the first time I saw this item, I saw it said addictive, but it said addictive, which means it's at like 10% on top of it. But I thought it said addictive, and I was like, what do you mean it's addictive? Can my Pokemon becomes addicts? What? How? What? I was so confused. Anyway, who do I want to have extra bonus by their... I can boost Staraptor's damage even higher. No problem. No problem. I don't know how I help, but if my advice actually helped with remembering their movesets, then glad to help. Or I can boost... Okay, actually, I'm not boosting your... That's just boosting your speed. You don't have a nature. You don't have one. That would be boosting your speed. Your special defense. Okay, so the question is, do I boost Tinglu's speed? Like, special defense? Do I boost Skeletor's speed, or do I boost the Raptor's attack? Now, see, Staraptor is absolutely destroying stuff whenever it hits anything. So even more attack would just be disgusting. No problem. If you have any other battles you need help with, I'm glad to offer some advice, I suppose. I think I'm gonna boost Tinglu's special defense, because it's already not dying to any physical attacks because of its ability. So if I boost its special defense, then it might just never die. Especially when I can Terrastallize to get rid of its ground weaknesses if I need be. Whereas the Raptor, extra attack would be nice, but I'm already to the point that it one-shots anything, that it's super effective, and if it doesn't... No, I'm gonna go for Staraptor. Screw it, I'm going for Staraptor. I'm boosting Staraptor's damage. This might be dumb. It's done. Staraptor's damage is even higher now. How bad did it get? How much was it on before? Let me go back into the stream and check. It went from a boost it went from the damage of 349 base physical attack to, let's see, it went from 319 attack stat to 349. That's not as much as I thought, but still kind of disgusting. Oh, really? It has freaking... Okay, that's just annoying. It has freaking Intimidate. I have a freaking... Wait, I just realized something funny and dumb at the same time. I forgot I had a specific item on my team. Let's grab this and level up that Sneasel, I guess. I forgot I have a specific item and I don't know where it is. Oh, I lost the item. It must have been on a Pokemon I swapped out then, because I could have sworn I had it. I'm talking about the baton thingy, McJiggy. That's a bear. That's a very big bear that looks pissed. I don't know why it looks so pissed, but it looks pissed. Let's see. XP all, non-persistent receipts. I mean, that's probably the best item in this selection, so... hello, Spider-Ups. Okay, I have swapped in my Theraptor. I will quickly go to the toilet. I will be right back. And I am back. Brave. I wonder if I'm gonna get the other Mega Stones. I'm prepared to pay to reroll for them, but I want to wait till I get closer to the battle against Ivy because that's the next battle I really want them to be ready for. But I know it's only but I have a few rooms before that, so I don't want to reroll a bunch of times. To be honest, I don't know which Mega Stone I want more. It's the Raptors or Glemoras, because on one side it's the Raptor. Poison Terra Shard. Okay. Let's see. Is there anyone have a Dragon Tail? Okay, you're not like Dragon Tail. Poison Terra Shard. Is there anyone I would prefer with a Poison Terra type? Staraptor's current Terra type is normal. What does that help? It makes head charge deals more damage, so it's get double of its stab. So it makes head charge more powerful. And defensively, it means I'm not weak to any of Ice Flying's weakness, but it does make me weak to fighting. But defensively, it actually helps a decent amount, whereas Poison would... I guess Poison would mean I resist fighting. It would mean it's not weak to any of Flying's weaknesses at all. It would actually mean I guess no, Rock is neutral. So the only but I would be weak to like ground and stuff. It doesn't really help me offensively, and I think an offensive Terra type is better on Staraptor. So I think if I had to choose one, currently it would probably be fighting. Meganium, would that make sense as a poison one? It currently is a grass one, so it would boost its power of like Giga Drain or Solar Beam if I choose to get Solar Beam back. Which honestly, considering that its entire thing is just hitting with grass, I think I prefer that over a defensive one. And then we have Glamora, whose current one is rock, so I could change it to poison. I have said that I prefer to have a poison one over a rock one, and I still hold by that, because if I have a poison one, then I'm no longer weak to grass. So if I'm fighting like a grass type, like Ivy's, what's it called? Ivy's, what the hell is it called? It's the grass type startup from Generation 9. Meowscarada, that's what it is. Then I don't need to worry about super effective of its stupid flower trick anymore, which was what killed it last time. Which means that if I start with this thing, I can Terrastallize instantly to make sure I don't die to its grass type attack, and then set up Stealth Rocks. But it's that one that's even better as a poison type. Not Sneasel, because I need as much ice damage on its Ice Shard as possible to kill the Rayquaza. Skeledirge, no, I prefer just fire so I can have extra damage on Torch Song if necessary. Ghost I would be alright with, because defensively that would be a better option. But not poison, since there's not really any point to poison really, because its main problem, in my experience, is ground. And ground is also still a poison weakness. Ting-Lu, I don't think I would like it to be either, because I guess it would make it so it resists its resist grass instead of being weak to it. And actually it would make it so it resists both its weakness to grass and its weakness to fighting. And its weakness to fairy, actually. 3 of its weakness would become resistances. Meanwhile, the weaknesses to grass is Psychic, in which case it's a dark type. Ground, in which case it has a grass type move, and it's already former ground type, and it has a crazy physical attack stat, and there's basically no that's not that many really good ground moves that's special. Fair. So I think it's either this thing, because it would be just defensively overpoweredly broken as a Terra type of poison, or Glamora simply so I can deal with setting simply so I can deal with setting those thingies up and deal with it better. But I think I'm still gonna go for Glamora, because as much as Ting-Lu would be broken as a poison type thing, if it's poison and it's fighting Mega Rayquaza, then it won't get hit by super effective attacks, but it'll still have to wrestle with its neutral ones, and it had wrestled with the neutral ones in a previous run, and it lost. Now that was before it got, what's it called, stamina, so its defense wasn't constantly being boosted, so it kept taking less and less damage. But Rayquaza doesn't have super effective moves against it, so it doesn't matter. And as much as poison would help me, it's still not gonna be able to hit very hard back against the types. So it would just kind of stand there and take a few hits and not being able to deal much back. So I think I prefer Glamora being poison one. That was fast. That is a Cologne. Okay, you're getting close combat. And you're getting Brave Bird. After this battle, I'm gonna have to search something up, because I'm curious about if there's any rooms that's guaranteed high-level items. Because if so, that's my best options for what's it called? Getting best option for getting what's it called? The Mega Stones. What? I don't know what the chances of this is, but I've just gotten back-to-back Poison Terra Shards. Fair. I just got back-to-back Poison Terra Shards. Which means I can both change your to Poison and Tinglu's, which means Tinglu can just change to resist 3 of its normal weaknesses. Actually, not 3. It ends up resisting 4 of its 3 weaknesses. It resists grass then, it resists fighting, it resists fairy. Oh wait, it's only 3. Yeah, it's only 3. So now it will resist almost all of its weaknesses the moment I terrestrialize it. Which means it can just turn the tide of like one of the few good matchups that can take it down. Now, it won't be able to hit much back, but does that really matter? If you can't kill it, then eventually you're gonna die. Oh wait, I forgot it had its speed lowered. That almost went wrong. Anyway, I need to find out if there's any rooms that's guaranteed high-level items. Oh! That's cool! Good for you! Pokerogue, what level of oh wait, no, I should probably just go into that one. And then... What level of items is Mega Stones considered? Yeah, it's a mythical. In Pokerogue, Mega Stones are considered rogue tier items. The highest rarity tier is represented by a bright red background. Incredibly, will only begin appearing once you have filled 2 specific requirements. Yeah, I know. What floors are guaranteed to have rogue tier items? Let's see if there's any. In classic mode, rogue tier items are guaranteed to appear as set wave rewards on 115, which is where I got the Mega Stones, that makes sense. And 145, that's the boss battle against Ivy, so that kind of sucks. And 195 and 190. Okay, so the next probable Mega Stone would be the boss battle against Ivy, which is probably gonna be me getting my ass kicked in. So I can't. So I would need to rerun to get the Mega Stone. I don't need extra levels. I just get. Oh, what the hell is this? What's this? It's a fire zone. What? I have never encountered this before. What? There are all kinds of rare and special Pokemon that can be found here. If you choose to enter, you will have a time limit of 3 wild encounters where you can try to catch those special Pokemon. What? Be aware though, those Pokemon may flee before you're able to catch them. I don't think I want to pay 4,000 for the Wild Zone. Because I don't want to change my team up, and I really want to beat this game, and I don't want to waste my money. I'm going to need it in the Elite Four Gauntlet. Nope. I will say bye-bye. Rock Slot. Oh, that's... Okay, I don't know why I expected to outspeed. Of course you outspeed. And also, I don't know why I said Rock Slide. Bug Terror. I mean, that's not bad. Why do I keep getting Terra Shards? I'm not really complaining, but it's weird. Okay, do I want anyone to become Ghost? I don't really want Tinglu to become Ghost, because if it's Ghost, then it's just... Is Ghost better than Poison for Tinglu, actually? No, I don't think it is, because if it's Ghost type, then yeah, it ends up being immune to fighting. And Ghost's only weakness is Ghost and Dark, which it both already resists. But it would also... Its normal weaknesses, that's like fighting, yeah, immune. But grass would be neutral, water neutral, instead of all the types, and fairy would also be neutral instead of resisting it. So I prefer poison actually. For some reason, Ghost actually, I guess it makes sense that Ghost resists poison. So I guess I could do Meganium so it could instant resist it. But nah. I could do Sneasel actually, because then it's instantly 4 times weakness is now an immunity. But I prefer its offensive one, so no. Gomora, do I want my Gomora to be Ghost instead? No, then it's weak to Dark. Should I use it? I have Greninja, Skeledirge, Venusaur, Kilowattrel, Nihilego, and Palisand. Bugterra. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely some you obviously shouldn't use it on, like Venusaur, because Venusaur's already weak to most of the weaknesses of Bug. So using it on Venusaur would not really do a whole lot. So that's definitely a dumb idea to use it on that one. Same with Kilowattrel because of the rock weakness. The thing about Bug specifically, though, that I feel like makes it dumb to use, even though that it may resist some of the weaknesses of the Pokemon, is that Bug has so many godforsaken weaknesses. I know it's graphed as a crazy crap ton. Bug only has Rock, Fire, and Flying actually. Rock, Fire, Flying. It resists grass. It resists. It doesn't resist water, but it's neutral. It does resist Dark, however. It is neutral against Ghost. If you had to use it, I would probably use it against Palisand, because most of Palisand's weaknesses is resisted by Bug, and they don't share any weaknesses. So if you had to use it, I'll probably use it on Palisand. Would probably be the smartest option anyway, depending on if. But that's if you want a defensive Terra one on Palisand. If you want an offensive one, then probably stick with something that boosts its damage. I don't really know much about Nihilego. I didn't play the Alola game, so I don't even know what type it is. Which is kind of why I just didn't mention it, because I don't know its typing. But Palisand would probably be the best option. If you want to know Terra types to what options Pokemon have their best Terra types, I know the YouTuber Wolfie VGC has a video where he goes through every Pokemon in existence and the best Terra type for the Pokemon. And he's like someone who's won the World Championship in Pokemon, so he knows a lot more about this stuff than I am. I'm just kind of taking the weakness the Pokemon have and Sydney. I don't remember what Elite Four Sydney is, which means it probably Elite Four didn't play, which means it probably it's not a Gala that doesn't have one, so it's probably what's it called, Alola. Anyway, you want Ghost? I feel like if I have to do it, it would probably be Skeledirge, so it wouldn't be weak to water. Actually, no. If I terrestrialize it to fire, it's no longer weak to the annoying grass dark type of Ivy. If I do it to Ghost, though, it's still weak to the dark, and that could so I think I'm gonna stay it as fire. I don't think I want anyone to change to Ghost. Yeah, I don't think I want anyone changing to Ghost type. I think I'm just gonna keep. I think I'm special attack boosting. Yeah, let's give special attack boosting to Skeledirge. Let's just make it even hit even harder, because that's not at all gonna be bull crap. Ha! You missed your Mega Horn that I'm questioning why you have. You know what? Let's okay. I was about to get Poison Terra against Weirdeer, which is a Psychic type. I don't know why I thought that could possibly be a good idea. I know it has bug type moves, but it would go from being... It would go from being having super effective non-stab to super effective stab. Jungle or meadow? Let's go meadow, I guess. Jungle sounds like something that may have like permanent grass, permanent rain, and we already learned that I don't like that, so let's not go there. I don't know which mega I hope I get. I think I hope I get Glamora because it makes it more bulky and then more chance to set up my spikes and stuff, whereas Staraptor is doing fine without its mega, but I'll be happy with either, so... I think I'm gonna have to start re-rolling, trying to see if I can get the Mega Stone. But I'm probably sure as fuck this says... I know that some items you can't re-roll to get, so I probably should search up if I can re-roll to get it. Can I re-roll to get a Mega Stone? Yes, you can absolutely re-roll to get a Mega Stone. However, before the Mega Stone can appear in your item pool, you must first have the Mega Bracelet or a Dynamax Band for Dynamax in your inventory. Secure the Mega Bracelet. Pool appearing in the wave pool after 95, or when you pass wave 100, you will need to keep rolling for it since it shows up. Have an eligible Pokemon. Mega Stone only have a chance to spawn if you have a Pokemon in your party capable of Mega Evolving. So for a Pokemon enters, and if you don't get offered the stone you need, you can spend your gold to reroll the reward screen. Since rerolling offers a new set of RNG drops, many players will save scum by refreshing their browser and resetting the app if the rerolled items don't include the Mega Stone they need, allowing them to try different item purchases and see new item pools. Okay, I am not save scumming. That's just... I don't like doing that. I want to beat this game without that. Let's try a single reroll and see if I get lucky. No, I did not. I did get a PP Max, though. I don't want to reload multiple times with the same item because it costs way more money. Let's see if there's one I really need to... Glamora... Sneasel... I think I'm just gonna do it on Slag Off. Oh, that's a Meowscarada. See, it could be nice to have my own, but I already have my Meganium, which I'm now realizing because it's a fairy type. Ivy will no longer allow Meowscarada to be against Meganium anymore. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. You close combat the damn weirdo, and you can Moonblast the other one. Really? It knocked off... Okay, at least it didn't knock off an item. It didn't knock off the Soul Dew, that's good. That would have been freaking annoying. Just had to take a sip of water. Okay, everyone gets levels. Let's get Potion because the Raptor got hurt here. Battles at Striker and you're getting out of here. Did you beat the Elite Four member? Or you're still battling Sydney? Oh, I'm getting up on the battle against Ivy. Oh, I'm grabbing the big nugget here. Because that's absolutely the best option. Even if I wanted to re-roll that time, I would not have done it because the money would allow me to re-roll a second time. Oh. Ah, I was about to say that mint might be good because I saw it that boosted the attack. But any mint that boosts defense is just shit. Because why would you want lower defenses? You know? Cool. Is it going well, you're well against the others? But I got swept by the one after. Oh. Sorry to hear that. I hope you beat it next time, or I guess you're still just resetting the browser, so yeah, beat it next time. Let's see. I don't need a. Ooh, I forgot. I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, I can. Oh, I can get his egg. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I can grab the egg moves I have access to. Huh? I didn't know I could do that. Wait. Wait. Pokedex. Egg moves. Okay, I can't check that one. I didn't catch any of the other ones in here though. Okay, so I just discovered something. If you catch a Pokemon that you didn't select at the start, and you use a memory mushroom, you may be able to grab its egg moves that you have access to. Which means if you have a really good egg move on a Pokemon, but you found it in the wild, you can use memory rush moves to get it back. That is incredibly useful to know. All I had to do was spam one move, bro. What am I up to? I don't know. There's just some moves that are good enough to just get through an entire battle. Is that other Pokemon that I have? Sing Yorn? Yeah, those are the moves that I changed. Cancel. What about Glamora now? And you, yeah. Okay, so the option... See, the one I'm questioning right now is that if I should grab Solar Beam. Because Solar Beam will be one move, 120 power instant because of Mega Soul. Also, that's Thick Fat, which means it's not even weak to fire and ice, unironically, which means his only weaknesses is flying, poison, and steel, which is great. I just realized that it's special attacks that are of 300 is higher than Skeledirge by a lot. Its special attack stat is the second highest attack. Dude, what a coincidence, I got Solar Beam too. Cool. The difference is that this thing's ability means that it always treats itself like it has sunlight. So this doesn't need to charge, even without sunlight. I can fire off turn 1 Solar Beam to the rain if I wanna. It's such a busted ability for Mega. I can heal. You know what? Since Synthesis can heal so much now, and your defensive stats are also... Wait, what is your base defense stats when you're Mega, actually? I don't actually know that. Let's check Pokedex. Base stats. Oh my god! What about your normal form? That's a Meganium. That's a Bailey. That's not a Mega. How do I evolutions? Oh, Mega. Got it. Okay, so this is how I check its normal form. Base. Okay, normal defenses are alright with 100 in each. And then 80 in HP. But the moment you hit the Mega, it's just... What? You know what? As long as this thing doesn't get hit by super effective moves, it's probably not gonna go down. So you know what? I'm gonna grab the Memory Mushroom and I'm gonna give it freaking Solar Beam. Time to instant fire up Solar Beams. The question is, do I want to get rid of Lead Seed or do I want to get rid of Synthesis? I think I actually want to get rid of Lead Seed, and hear me out here. Synthesis is incredible at just healing it straight up, but if I want to use Giga Drain when I know it will kill, to also get some HP, then I have the option. Because if I'm fighting something that I know I can kill with one hit and I outspeed it, then if I'm low, then I don't want to synthesis, because if it can hit me with something that kills me, that's a problem. But if I Giga Drain, I can get HP. And Leech Seed, as effective as this is, has not been that good. Because the opponents can still swap out, and then where am I? They swap out and then they have no Leech Seed on them anymore. So, despite me thinking Leech Seed would be incredibly useful, it hasn't actually been as useful as I thought it would be. So I can use Leech Seed against the final boss. And then it will slowly lose its HP. Now I know this final boss is poison type, but as long as Meganium can outspeed it, which I believe it can, or if I get like a Reviver Seed on it, then it can take one hit instead of Leech Seed against it, which is huge. So actually no, I'm Giga Drain, sorry, but Solar Beam is broken. I really hope I don't come to regret that decision. Earthquake. Okay. 10 rooms to the big bad boss. Another memory mushroom. I don't think there's a Pokemon I need a memory to, unless Meganium unlocks different moves when it megas. I don't think it does though. Dazzling Gleam, but it has Moonblast, which is better. Light Screens, Leaf Blade, Sweet Scent, Nature Power, Natural Gift, Reflect, Poison Power. No. I think it's just, yeah, it doesn't have any moves I care about. And neither does, no, you don't. And I'm guessing Sneasel. No, your Sneasel still doesn't have a better ice type. You know, game, you could also, instead of fighting Drake, this is my luck. Oh, Drake! Oh, it's the Drake is Hoenn. So Sydney is the psychic type dude. Ah, yeah. I completely thought Sydney was for some reason a Lola Elite Four. I don't know why. I'm a dumbass. I don't think I really care about this memory mushroom, so let's just re-roll. That's gonna be me probably. I don't think I need any more XP boosting items. Mainly because currently my party gets 80%, not 80, 60% of, no, they get 80. Yeah, they get 80% of every single of the XP that the trainer Pokemon use. If I get it up to this one, then it'll get 100%. Which, combined with XP charms, is a stupid amount of XP. And I don't actually feel like that's necessary because my team is already appropriately leveled. But I do want to make sure that you don't get poisoned, because that's the only way people are really taking you down. That's Gardevoir. Hello, Gardevoir. I don't know how I'm gonna kill you, because you are not weak to the types I normally... Are you weak to Bug? No, you're not. But I know for a fact that since it was a Sneasel, you're gonna attack with a Fairy type move now. So let's, Glamora. Did this thing just use Heal Pulse? Why was it trying to heal me? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It was trying to heal me, which is nice, but why was it? What's Mega Punch? I'm not using a move that's 85% accurate. No, I don't care. Actually, an X item would be really great up to the battle against Sting, but it's only 5 battles, which just doesn't hit it. It gets close, but it doesn't. Upper Hand. The user reacts to the target's movement and strike with the heal up. Oh wait, this is the priority move. This will fail. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't work if the user isn't using a priority move. So that's a no. My Greninja survived on 2 HP and swept Drake with Moonblast. Let's go! Congratulations! That's an Eldegost. I'm just... Oh, okay, I was about to say, I'm just gonna kill it with, what is called, Staraptor, but I accidentally stayed in. Could I get the evolution eye? Okay, I need to grab the Examine. I need to grab that. That's not even a choice. I kind of need to grab that. Okay, I reroll. No, I mean speed boost is probably the best option, so I have a speed boost for the boss battle that comes next room after this one. I don't think you can hit me for that hard, so let's roost first so I have more HP. Yep, you exactly couldn't hit me that hard, just like I suspected. Okay, is it a trainer I gotta battle, or is it just I am grabbing the... Actually, no, this is for the next 5 rooms after, so that doesn't work. Let's use the X Magic. That's Set Striker. I am not battling Set Striker with a... I'm not doing that, that's dumb. I'm not doing that, I'm not an idiot. I'm not battling as a Striker with a Flying type. I am destroying it with an Earthquake. 2 Earthquakes, apparently. So here's the question, do I want to battle Ivy in the Plains biome or the Fairy Cave? I think I want to battle her in the Fairy Cave because that's going to leave me with a stronger... That's going to leave me with a better opportunity to have my poison type out. Whereas the Plains might have a water type, and that's annoying to have to find a way to get it out without getting hit against the water type. So I'm going to pick the Fairy Cave. Okay, that's... let's just swap you out for Staraptor. I'm finding Champion Wallace. Wish me luck. Well, good luck, buddy. Luckily for you, Champion Wallace is, I believe, water. And you have both a Venusaur and a Killer Watchful, which should help a whole lot as long as they stay away from the respective counters on the team, like Flying, Water, and ground water. And Meganium, you're also getting out of here for my poison type. And you are Brave Birding that thing, and you are... Shit! I'm just now realizing that Sludge Wave will hit the Raptor. Actually, Glamora, get the hell out of here. What do I swap into if not Glamora? The Skeletorch. Wait, no, there's a water type here. What am I doing? God, I'm an idiot. I panicked. Okay, sorry Skeletorch for getting you hit by a freaking hydro pump. Sorry. I'm an idiot. I just swapped in my 5 type to get the water type. What am I doing? PP up. Let's just grab a dire hit so that I have a dire hit against that's a Carping. That one, although I can't have a... What did he have a... Why did he... What? Latias! Yeah, the champ... Yeah, I knew that. I thought you knew too. The champions, for some reason, has the legendaries of the respective regions. I found out when I was watching someone play the game, and they battled Cynthia, and the girl threw out a Dialga. What? Okay, Glamora! Sludge Wave! Sludge Wave! Okay, I gotta grab the nugget and then roll one last time for anything that can boost... Anything that can give me a little... that can help me. I will take an X item. X defense. I still have one last battle and I only want to reroll once more, and an X defense will mean that Filmora is 100% not going down because it'll have 20% extra defense. So I'm grabbing the X defense here. Rabombi. Actually, I think Power Gem is a better option because Rabombi should... I'm gonna have to buy some potions to make sure Glamora is full healed, but that's a small price to pay. Power of Razor. I can't re-roll now. I have to use the Razor Claw to get a rewild instead of the dumb Sneasel I currently have. I have to do that. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna do that. Okay, this thing costs 500, so I need to use it twice. Okay, I definitely need to buy 25. So I need to use this twice and a half. Twice to get 20. Meanwhile, this thing heals instantly up to... and this one, I guess, takes 50. Yeah, heals 50. Instantly heals for 25%. And I'm pretty sure that 10% will not be enough. So that's 25 heal. That should be enough with 20% boost to its defense and Terrasilize if I have to. And then I'll grab one of these for Skeletorch only. And then let's grab the Razor Claw and let's give it to Sneasel. Now, for some reason, even Weewild's best Ice-type move it learns by level up is Ice Shard. It's priority, sure, but... You wanna know what it also is? It's also... super weak. Okay, I Terrasilize, and I Stealth Rock. I had to take some water. Okay, I'm Terrasilize now. Now, it's still at Corviknight, so I can't hit it with my Poison-type moves at all. My Power Gem would be resisted. Would be, I think, neutral because Steel resists Rock, but Flying is weak to it. Obviously, it has crazy physical defense, and unfortunately, it's not super effective back against me, but that doesn't really matter because I can't really deal damage to it, so I kind of have to swap either way. I'm going into Skeletor. That's a pluck. And now it's definitely... It's not... Right, it doesn't have a swap in for Skeletor, which is... I'm not surprised. And in comes the stupid ass... That's not the one I want... Holy crap! Stealth Rock does a lot to a Rayquaza. Hello, Big Ray Ray. Okay, is other... Do I need Skeletor or can I sack? Let's see, he has Electric, Bug-type, and Vikavolt. I can outspeed that with Staraptor and Brave Bird if I have to, so that's not really much of a problem. Yeah, that is a problem. So that's the problem there. So I can do that with that, and then there's Arcanine. Luca take care of that easily peasy. Then he has his stupid starter left. I can deal with that with Weavile if I have to, but I can also go and hit it with a Poison-type move from my Poison-type. What's the other last Pokemon? I don't remember at the current moment. I don't remember the last one. Let's see. Starter, Rayquaza, Arcanine. Oh, Flapple, the Apple Pokemon. Yeah, I can deal with that with other Pokemon. Do I have a swap into Rayquaza? I don't know what it's going to use in this scenario, which is the main problem. I feel like I need the other Pokemon as backup. I don't think Mega Meganium actually does a whole lot. I mean, it can handle some of the Pokemon, but I don't think it actually is that necessary in this fight. I mean, I don't see any Pokemon that is going to help against because it's resistant to... It's neutral to Bug, but it can't really hit the Bug-type back. It's weak... It's not weak to Fire because its passive ability fixed that, but it's not going to be able to deal much damage back, so it doesn't really matter. And if it's crits, it's fucked, so there's that. So I don't think I want to put it against Arcanine. There is the dragon type though, which would be insanely good again. So I don't really want to risk that. Tinglu I need Staraptor. Weavile definitely. Glamora has kind of served its purpose. But Skeledirge, I think I can sack off Skeledirge here comfortably. So I think I'm gonna go for a Torch Song in hopes that I survive one hit to... I did survive one hit, and it's currently gonna go for Crunch again. Because it's super effective. If it goes for Crunch again, then Weavile is honestly a pretty good swap in. But what if it doesn't? You know? What if it doesn't? Then I lose Weavile and then I'm fucked. But I think Tinglu can take it out if I need be, so I'm gonna risk it. Okay, it crunched again. That's fantastic. Okay. Ice Shard. Yeah, obviously. Okay, I am higher level than Arcanine, so I think I can outspeed it with a U-turn. In comes the Fire type move, in comes Tinglu. You lost. Okay, it lost its flying Fire type because it used Burn Up, which fucks up your type. So because of that, and it only has Fire, it's now a question mark type. And I go into Glamora. Ha! It's resisted now, you dumb thing, and now that's poison on you. Let's see. You're probably gonna go... Since Corviknight is dead, she's probably gonna go in... Might not switch. Let's just Sludge Wave. Let's just take it out with a Sludge Wave. Okay, I got down the annoying grass-type thingy-majiggy. So the annoying starter is dealt with. See, that's why I wanted poison on this thing. And hello... Hello, Rayquaza. Hello, Rayquaza. Okay, I don't want to sack anything, but now Glamora has kind of done her purpose in taking down the starter. So I think I can just sack off Glamora now. I don't think there's a point to Glamora. So I'm just gonna rock Power Gem in case that it doesn't kill me. Okay, it killed me. I kind of knew that would happen, but I felt it was worth it. So then I go into Weavile. I Ice Shard so that it dies if it stays in. Okay, Rayquaza taken down. In comes Vikavolt. Okay, Vikavolt is probably gonna go for... See, I wanted to go for an electric type move so that I can swap in, what's it called? Staraptor. The problem is, I think it's gonna go for a bug type move automatically because Weavile's in and it's weak to bug. So I think if I U-turn, it will probably just go for it. So it's definitely just gonna go for a bug type move. Now, if it does trick me and go for an electric type move, I'll still be fine because Skeledirge will outspeed it. So there's no problem there. Yeah, Bug Buzz. I thought so. And then I Brave Bird. Oh, it swaps out. Okay, fine. That's fine with me. You're still getting Brave Bird in the face, so it doesn't really change the situation here. I mean, that thing is also getting Brave Bird in the face. Holy shit! Are you kidding me? It didn't die! Okay, fine. Weavile. Ice Shard. Screw you, Hydrabel. Hello. Yeah, now I don't really care. You're screwed, Vikavolt. Wait! Wait a second. Did that Vikavolt take damage from those Stealth Rocks? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait. How? Actually, what? Huh? What do you mean it took damage from Stealth Rocks? Is this thing a hidden ability? Vikavolt. Actually, I need to thank Robin because it counts as Where is it? Where is it? I don't think I have Robin, so I think I need to go in here and say caught and then uncaught. Or have I? No, I haven't caught one. Oh, I can see like evolved. No, can I? Am I dumb? It's Grubbin that evolves to it. Holy Venusaur, look in! Oh my god, I'm so good at it. Well, congratulations for your victory then. Am I stupid? No, this is the one that evolves to the villain. That's not the one I'm looking for. It's Gen 6, right? Vagabond is Gen 6, like Alola, right? No. No, it's not Gen. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute buffoon. This is not Lola. This is a Lola. I'm an idiot. I had the right idea, just wrong freaking place. I know I'm in the final stage of this game. I can do this. Yes, you can. Oh, the speed boost. Well, that's just rude. Your turn. Well, I need to swap into you, I guess. Only 2 mons died to one of the hardest rival battles in the game. I call that a victory. I take the relic gold. Like, are you kidding me? I take the relic gold. There's no way I don't take the relic gold and almost double how much gold I have. You will just Metal Claw? You'll kill it with Metal Claw, I guess? That's not any item stat. Wait, a battle? Oh, wait, what the hell? What's this? It's a clown? Bumbling buffoon, braced for a brilliant battle, you're beaten by this brawling blusker. No, not this! Not this buffoon! Okay, so this is the dude where I misunderstood and accidentally affected my Pokemon's typing. Now, this is my options. I can return the insults and one of my Pokemon's typing, every one of my Pokemon's typings will get randomized, so I'm not doing that. Remain unprovoked affects one Pokemon's items. That means that it takes one of my Pokemon's items and essentially just swaps them around to the randomized items. So it essentially just randomized all my items. Battle the Clown affects one Pokemon's ability. Okay, I need to check out search up what that does. What affects one Pokemon's ability means, because I need to know if it's worth it. Pokemon, wait, no, that's Pokerogue. What does affect one's ability mean? Let's see. In Pokerogue, ability will then affect one's claw, such as... No, that's not what I mean. What does the clown do when it says affects one's ability? Oh, wait. What does it do when it says affects one Pokemon's ability? In Pokerogue, fixing a sentence... no, that's not... that. What happens when you get a mystery encounter and pick the option that affects one's Pokemon ability? In Pokerogue Strange Dream Mystery Encounter, picking the option that affects an ability forces you into a boss battle against your own team. What? If you win, you permanently unlock a passive ability for one Pokemon on your roster, or you're prompted to re-roll, change your Pokemon's current ability for Rat 1. Oh, that's actually really weird. Okay, so if I choose this option, I have to battle against my own team. I don't know how to feel about that. Because normally I would be down for battling against my own team, but currently I have 2 unconscious members. My poison type and my what is the other unconscious member currently? It's who got knocked out? It's not Skeletors. Skeletors didn't get knocked out. It's the Raptor, which means I would have to take down my poison type. Well, it set up toxic spikes, so I couldn't be able to remove them, and take down Staraptor that can outspeed and threaten Okos to most of my team, apart from the one Pokemon that is unconscious. The only so no, if I had my full team, I would take this because I believe I can beat it if I have my full team, but I don't. So I think I'm gonna remain unprovoked, and it affects one of my Pokemon's items. As much as it's gonna annoy me, if it's... Also, I hope you win the battle. All of your Weavile items were randomly swapped. Oh, great. That's not good. What did you get? What is Weavile holding now? Golden Punch! You know what? Thank you, Cloud. You know what? I apologize for everything I said, Cloud. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. Jesus crap. If you guys don't know what a Golden Punch is, the Golden Punch allows a Pokemon to gain gold for every damage it does. In short, that means now, whenever my Staraptor deals any kind of damage, I get gold. That's insane. Let's see if I one-shot it with close combat. I don't. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake. I thought I could get one-shotted and then start on a stream of one-shots to get gold. That didn't work. But now we will have Shell Bell, which is also getting ripped away from you, Weavile. Sorry. Yeah, I'm grabbing the potion, but first, manage items. Sorry, Weavile, but Shell Bell is just not something you should be carrying. I apologize, but you just shouldn't carry a Shell Bell. Who do I want to have a Shell Bell? I mean, I feel like Skeletor would be beneficial having a of it, because when it boosts, when it went on a train with and just kills everything with fire, it will boost its HP and make sure it can't get one-shot. Meanwhile, the other two has other means of healing themselves, and Shell Bell is really best for one-shots either way, and Tinglu is not really one-shotting Pokemon. So I think that's probably the best option. Also, I'm grabbing that and reviving Staraptor. Yes, I'm absolutely going straight into Staraptor here. I don't think you can do much to me, so I'm gonna Roost. I was right. I don't think you can do much to Skeletors either, so I'm gonna quickly swap into Skeletors and I will slack off. And then I will go back into Staraptor. And then I will close combat, which will kill you and give me money at the same time. A berry pouch. I don't know how this game works, but this is overpowered. There's two different scenarios of this berry pouch right now. One, it's just 30% chance twice, as in it will roll a 30% chance for the berry to go reappear once, and then it'll roll another 30%. Or it's just a 60% roll. In that case, it will be insane if I get more than 2, because at that point, it's pretty much... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Speed. I'm boss battling B. Without my poison type. Why did it have to be the one fairy type, dude? I thought it wouldn't give me another boss fight. Okay, time to really lock in this time, huh? Okay, let's see. Poison Fairy. I don't have much Revitalization, so I can't think about that. It's against the Raptors. I don't think it's gonna have Thunderbolt or anything, but it's Poison Fairy. Which is a very annoying type combo, I'm now realizing, because weak to Fairy, neutral, but that doesn't really help me a whole lot. Actually, no, you resist both, because Ghost resists poison because you can't poison a Ghost, and Fire resists Fairy. Okay, it can also just explode on my Ghost type. That's okay. I'm fine with that, actually. That's no problem. Just explode on my Ghost type. That's fine with me. Didn't hurt me. Didn't do anything. Hello. Bye. Really? You must have really high special defense. Ha! You missed. How are you? Wait, what? Wait. What's Gardevoir's ability? Gardevoir is Gen 3, I'm pretty sure. Do I not have a Rolts? Or am I wrong in the generation? Is it not Gen 3? Is it Gen 2? Is it Gen 2 that's Gardevoir? Yeah, I think it might be Gen... Is it Gen 2? Oh, no, that was Gen 2. This is Gen 3. I did count it wrong. Okay, let's see. What abilities does this thing have? If Pokemon Spirit, no. When the Pokemon enters battle, it changes its ability to method of the opponent. Does that trace, maybe? Telepathy. Pokemon that spit dot. No. Okay, so it has to be trace, and then it must have grabbed my ability, which is Skeletor's ability. What is Skeletor's ability? Unaware. Ah, so it's currently unaware, so it doesn't matter how much I boost. It will remain unaware. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why that my boosting in fire didn't do anything. You don't have unaware though, so bye-bye. I didn't think that you would survive the boost, the Torch Song, to be perfectly honest. You are Galarian Rapidash, and if I'm not mistaken, and often I am, but I don't think I am this time. That's not Generation 8, this is Generation 8. Galarian Rapidash has a disgustingly high speed stat. Yes, you do, which means you're definitely outspeeding me here, and you're outspeeding and killing me here, very unfortunately. So I think the best option is probably going into Weavile and hitting you with a Steel type move here. And Skeletor, as much as I want to just swap into Weavile, I don't want to risk Weavile going down, so I'm just gonna allow you to take down Skeletor here, and then go into Weavile and hope I outspeed and hit it with Metal Claw. Oh, you swapped. But you're not outspeeding us. Oh, you outspeed. I guess Galarian Ninetales is fast. I don't know. I don't know about Galarian much about the Galarian forms, but I didn't think it would be faster than my Weavile. Well, let's use my Mega and then Lead Seed. Then Lead Seed. Thank you, and then let's... And this is... Just once. Nuke. Bye-bye. Ah, okay, that was a scary situation, but I managed to get out of it. A golden Pokeball. I don't even know what the golden Pokeballs do, to be perfectly honest. Do I want to go to the Ice Cave, or do I want to go to space? I think I want to go to the Ice Cave, because I don't know why I would want to go to space. Also, I don't have a mask. I don't have a spacesuit, so I'll probably die. Hello, Avalok. And also, they're weak to fighting, which means I can blast through with Staraptor. Which means more gold. I'll get something to drink real quick though. Okay, I'll quickly find out where the next boss battles are, just so I don't get caught off guard by a random max battle again. Pokerogue. Wave. I just need to figure out when the boss battles are, because I've forgotten when the last boss battles are, and I need to remember. I don't know which Pokemon League I'm gonna get yet, but I'm scared to find out. Click out as yours. Okay, so I am at 151. So the next... Oh, that's all the separate wards. That's not what I want to know right now. Okay, so the standard trainers, that doesn't matter. The next battle against you then should help by lead the team on wave. First, evil team will accept. The first kind of the evil team will be on wave 35, and then we'll be on. Okay, so the next one is the evil team leader boss battle. So it's the water dude again at 165. Elite 4 will only start on 182. And the next boss battle is 195. Which means the next serious boss fight I need to deal with is the one of the the maxi water dude at 165. Which means this entire room I can just close combat destroy for high levels of gold. Lonely Man. That's another one of the bad mints though. Calcium boost special attack by 10. And Ghost Terror Shot. Change the Pokemon's Terror Shot to Ghost. I don't want a Ghost Terror Shot. Wasn't what I said literally a while back? So it's either increase a holder's special attack by 10 or restore 25 berry. I think I want to get the damage boost and then give it to Mega Meganium and just make Mega Meganium hit even harder. Or I could just... Oh, actually, no, I can just give it to Skeledirge and make Skeledirge even deadly. Sure. Hello, Avalok. Goodbye, Avalok. Okay, maybe next time I should make sure that a Pokemon I'm attacking doesn't have the physical defense of a tank. That might be smart. Because I just died. Berry, and let's give it to Tinglu. Hello, Beartic. Goodbye, Beartic. I should have given the thing to Skeledirge, because that's way safer with its boost. But I don't know, I thought Staraptor would be safe. But clearly that is not the case. Grassy? Isn't that the move that boosts my speed? No, a Guardian on the ground uses attack and targets uses under the effect of grass terrain. Okay, that's just weak grass type move that it always goes first on the grassy terrain. That's not what I care about. Great, a double battle. Well, my Weavile is higher level, which means my Weavile will outspeed your Weavile. So, bye-bye. Why do you got Night Slash? I don't have Night Slash. Oh, right, I don't have Night Slash because Weavile only learns at a specific level, which means I need to use a goddamn memory mushroom just to get freaking Night Slash on my Weavile. Because that's super nice. I love how the U-turn is actually better at killing a Weavile than a Net of Claw. Glamora. Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna get another double battle right. As much as I want to grab revives are Calcium, another special attack booster. I want to get you back up. You're not outspeeding a Weavile, Staraptor. You're not. At least I don't believe you are. You're slower than Weavile, my Weavile, aren't you? Yes, by a significantly margin. A big enough margin that I would argue that you will also get outspent by this Weavile. Wait, that's Night Slash. Why did I forget that Night? I don't know why I forgot it. I should have given you the game. I'm giving you the game Golden Punch. That's a way better idea. I don't know, I'm stupid. I don't know why I gave you that. You shouldn't have had it. Manage items. Sorry, Staraptor. I'm taking the Golden Punch away and giving it to you. And then I'm not getting some more money. Hello, Ice Cube. Goodbye, Ice Cube. Which also gives me more money. And heals it, so... Great. Focus Punch? Use the moves last? No, then I don't care. Unless... No. I was about to say, unless Ting lose somehow I can learn Focus Punch. Oh no, it fails if I get hit from Earth. Never mind. Okay, let's re-roll. Damn it! Nightshade? What's Nightshade? It's a... The user makes the target see a frightening mirror and inflict damage equals to the user's level. No thank you. That's a little bit of a gimmicky, I would argue. Is my chat... Is my stream weird for some reason? Because it's not... It's not, updating the how many people are watching anymore. It hasn't updated for like 20 minutes. And it's not because I think more people have been watching, but like, okay, now it does. I just had to reset it. I don't know what was happening, but it kept saying that the time in like for an hour ago how many people were watching, but not the time now. I just realized that. That's why I had to, why can't I? Oh, it's because, right. Go back here, click, and then go over here. Now I can control it. Okay, increase the gain of XP points by... I mean, why not, unless there's a Pokemon that really, really needs an Ether? Summary... Oh, Torch. Yeah, okay, fair. Actually, I don't really mind it being low, because chances are I'll get one later, and even if I don't, its attack stat is already so high right now that most Pokemon will fall to, like, I resist a normal, like, I don't need to use super effective every time at this point with how high its attack has gotten. Okay, and then reroll. Iron Defense. We can learn Iron Defense here. Only Glamora. Let's grab the rare candy, I guess, and let us give it to the lower level. The one that's lower level, that being the Raptor. It makes the most sense to give it to the lower level that need level more, because the Raptor just needs higher level than Glamora does in a battle, because Glamora just needs to survive one hit and then sets up Stealth Rock most of the time. Meanwhile, Raptor needs to both outspeed and... Okay, this is gonna be stupid, but sure, everyone is just get 2 levels. That's another Weavile. My Weavile is higher level though, so... So, U-turn. That didn't kill. Okay, it's probably gonna Steel Claw or U-turn itself. So let's go in with Ting-Lu. I don't believe it's gonna Ice Attack Ting-Lu, no. And also the only Ice type attack it has is bad anyway, so let's use the Horn Leech. Yeah, Metal Claw. You have no Ice type attack because goddammit it's dumb. Unleash. Haha! Quick Claw activation. Baton Pass? Who can learn Baton Pass? Only Weavile. Okay, that doesn't help. Nugget is extra money. That's a Frelish. Skeledirge, if you be ever so kind as to make us a melted ice cream cone. Thank you. It made me a melted ice cream cone. And now at okay, Snowy. I just realized I'm gonna battle the dude, the water type dude, in snow. That's gonna be kind of weird. But also, it's not gonna be. Oh, Shadow Ball. Do anyone needs Shadow Ball? Weavile can learn it, but it's a special attack, so it doesn't really matter. I do want to use Memory Mushroom. How much money does that give me? Not enough that I don't want to get the Memory Mushroom, because the Memory Mushroom is 12,000 right now, so no thank you. I would rather go in here, get Weavile, Night Slash. Night Slash. Because as Feint Attack, never miss, but Night Slash just is more powerful, and it's just better. Hello, Ice Cube. Goodbye, Ice Cube. I don't know what Max, the water type dude, would start with, though. I think he's gonna start with the same he did his last few time, which is the Pelipper. And I know Skeledirge can outspeed that and hit it with electric type move that will kill it. So I'm fine with Skeledirge starting in. Let's re-roll. No, that's not what I wanted. I got a Sooth Spell though. So let's Sooth Spell you. Hello, Ferret. Bye-bye, Ferret. Okay. I am getting longer than I've gotten in a while because I haven't gotten to the final boss against the thing in like a long time now. Let's grab the money. Oh, right, I gotta battle the admin first. I forgot about the admin fight again before I battle the big boy. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I don't trust you not to have an ice move, so let's Synthesis. That's exactly what I predicted. Okay, here comes the ice move from the Clonger. And I go into Skeledirge on that. Yep. As long as it doesn't freeze me, it didn't. I can Torch Song, and he swaps into his... that makes sense. And in comes the Dark type move. Who do I want to swap into on the Dark type move? I want to swap into my Fairy type. Defense Fall, that's a little annoying. He's probably gonna swap what he swapped to last time I put... What did he swap to last time I put this one in against the first one? He swapped into something I swapped Skeledirge into, so he swapped into his Clonger, which means probably Clonger again, so let's Solar Beam. Which means dead Clonger. Okay, Clonger down. Does that mean that I could just sweep with Meganium now? Or does he have something else against it? He has a Rock type that is getting Solar Beams. Well, she, technically. She has a Gorbis that is getting Solar Beams. Crawdaunt that is getting Moon Blasted, so I don't run out of Solar Beam PP for the boss battle against the actual evil team leader. I have 7 PP of it left. I'll use it here and then see what his final mon is to decide. Her final mon. My green locked in. I'm gonna be able to get the boss. Yes! Congratulations! Okay, here comes you, and I'm just gonna use Moonblast against you. It does mean that Meganium is gonna be the one starting in against the evil team leader's flying water type, which is a little annoying, but I still think I got this. Congratulations, I hope you beat it. I am definitely grabbing this so I can put it on Skeletor to make sure it has full HP. I could grab the X attack actually, because that boosts attack by 20%, which will probably be able to make me get the win, because 20% might not be a lot, but it means that Staraptor and Weavile will go for dealing a lot of damage to deal stupid amount of damage. And including my freaking what is it called? My Tinglu will be able to deal even more damage. And oh, that's not actually the type of Pokemon I expected. That's fine actually. That helps me a lot actually. Hello, Overquell. You will outspeed me and hit me with poison. That's like my worst nightmare. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I don't trust you. I'm not dealing with that crap. No. Let's Stealth Rock. Holy crap! He has a Mega Sharpedo. Okay, that's a Mega Sharpedo. That's a problem. That's a really big problem. Mega. Okay, he's swapping out here, so I Synthesis. Why go into... Oh, Delmise. Delmise has Steel Worker. That makes so it get an ability on its Steel type that it gets stabbed to Steel too, which means a Steel type move is definitely coming. Steel type attack. It's going for a Steel type attack, almost guaranteedly. Which means I go into Skeletor because I know it can outspeed Delmise. Okay, he swaps in. He swaps into the damn Mega again. I go into Mega Meganium. If he goes into Delmise again, I hit it with a Moonblast. Hello, Delmise. Oh, really? You survived that? Are you kidding me? Okay, and in comes the Steel type attack, and in comes Skeletor. Did he predict the switch? Well, sad for you, Maxi, because that thing is double weak to electric, and I'm out of speed, so you're getting cooked with an electric type move. And straight into Meganium. I don't trust that thing not to. I don't trust anything not to slowly whittle it down, so I'm Synthesizing. In comes the Poison attack. And I go into... It was... What was it I swapped on Poison attacks? Was it Skeletor? No, I think I swapped to Glamora on the Poison attacks. Okay, Toxic Debris was scattered. And I Power Gem. Hello, Ludicolo. See, here's an interesting situation. Because I wasn't planning on terrestrializing you this time, but if I terrestrialize, I'm no longer weak to anything you throw at me. Which means I survive and you die. Which means I get rid of the Ludicolo. And now Sharpedo is poisoned. And I go into Mega Meganium like the other times. I take the hit. And he's probably going directly into Delmise again. So I'm... Oh, he doesn't go into Delmise. Probably because he can calculate the damage and no Delmite will get killed by a Moonblast. Okay, he goes into Overquell. Overquell's gonna go for a poison type attack. I'm actually gonna go into Ting Lu this time. I don't know if it goes for a water type attack here, but if it does, I'm honestly fine. Okay, it doesn't. Good. Because even if it went for a water type attack, it probably wouldn't kill, and even if it did, Okay! Hello, Kyogre! That's not a Pokemon I was hoping to see! Okay. In comes the water type attack. I think my best option is going into Weavile. I know Weavile will most likely die, but that's fine. Because then I get a clean switch with the Raptor. We can get a lot of damage in on the Kyogre. Oh, it missed. That fantastic! Okay, I don't have super effective moves, so I just gotta hit it as hard as I can. And the hardest hitting move I have is Night Slash. Okay, it's gonna use Muddy Water again. I could swap into Mega Meganium, but I'm just afraid that it will outspeed Mega Meganium and take it out if I allow it to get a free hit in on a switch in. So I think I'm gonna stay in with Weavile and let it go down here. Okay, that's fine with me. And I go into Staraptor, and I hit that thing as hard as I physically can with a Brave Bird. It doesn't go down, but it doesn't kill on the... That doesn't kill. As long as I outspeed again, I take down the terrifying Kyogre. I'm just glad it's not a freaking Primal. I didn't outspeed, but it missed. Okay, down goes Kyogre. Hello, Delmise. Down goes the Delmise. I took down him when he had a Kyogre and a Mega. And I only lost one Pokemon. I call that impressive. I'm gonna beat the game tomorrow. My laptop is lagging too hard right now. Yeah, that's fair. Good luck. Increase gain of AP points by. Do I have anyone that I want to get an Ice Beam? Have Ice Beam? Is there anyone I would like to have Ice Beam? The only one that can learn is Weavile, and you're not learning Ice Beam, so. What the hell is luck? Luck item rarities on reroll. Affects reroll cost. What does that mean? I'm not re-rolling with the high rarity as much as I want the Mega Stones. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna use 40. Like, that's too much gold when I need to keep the what is it called? That's too much gold when I want to keep the what's it called? Gold enough to beat the final stretch. That ain't happening. Sorry, game. I could use an adamant one on you because you don't even have a nature. So I could make you adamant. So you have the best nature. It's that or the money, I feel like. But the money is only 8,000. I'm already up on a really high money, and I can get boosted by Skeletor's attacking. So I feel like adamant and then giving it to you is just the best option. Hello, and I will go into Skeletor now because it has the item so that I get more money for more damage it does. So I can just get money by Skeletor being a monster. Which is just way too helpful to not use it. Oh, this thing is absolutely getting grilled. Also, unfortunately, the Stealth Rock is not helping me right now. They're actually kind of annoying me because that means that the Stone Edge... no... This won't help me. When is the next big boss battle? Because I need to remember that. Let's see. The next boss battle is the Elite Four Gauntlet. And that's at 182. Yeah, that's the next boss battle. Like the next crazy trainer boss battle, not just like normal boss. That's 82, so I have a lot of time, so like that using that doesn't matter. But using this to make sure that my Raptor isn't almost dead is... I'm batting a couple now, okay. Okay, I will kill you, and I will... yes, that is I know, I was talking about big boss, like, okay, Gamora's dead, that's fantastic. I was talking about big boss, not, those kind of bosses. Weavile, sure. Weavile, that doesn't matter what you do, just, Metal Claw, I guess. Let's see. Well, I'm grabbing the revive. Hyper Potion could be useful, but that's a ferret. That's getting torch-zonked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, ferret. Okay, I could re-roll, but the Hyper Potion is too valuable to heal up. What would be the best thing to heal up? See, Gamora. The problem is I don't know what it's gonna be. It could very well be Gym Leader. I don't think it will be, because I have one like 2 falls down, so I don't think it's gonna be another Gym Leader. So I think I'm gonna use it on the Raptor. Okay, yes, not another Gym Leader, it's just a Glalie. I don't have any PP left. I don't have any PP left. Bruh. Fine! Shadow Ball! Don't. Skeledirge. Thank you. I have been frozen for not like crazy amount of time before. I was gonna get pissed if it happened again. Okay. We're getting into the final stretch. And I'm getting a lot of money because of Torch Song, so that's freaking fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna get the other mega items, unfortunately. Permanently increase PP for one Pokemon move by 1. I could use some Torch Song, but I think I would rather prefer a reroll. Candy Yard, sure. Wait, I'm just now realizing something that's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. I have forgotten about something the entire run. Whoops. Whoops. Really? I haven't gotten a legendary egg for the longest time. I've only gotten epic as the rarest. Let's Torch Song you. Doesn't really matter when you Rock Slide. I should probably have Torch Song the other one, since that probably had more HP. Which means I would have gotten more money. I mean, there's no crazy boss battle in this room, so like... more money, because that means I can re-roll faster. Torch Song. I don't know how much money per fire attack I even get. PP max. Isn't like if I go into manage item and go into Skeledirge and click that. Nope, I can't check what it does. So I can't check how much gold I actually get. PP Max is probably the best option here, and then choose it on Torch Song. What is this? Something shiny spark on the ground near that Pokemon. I don't remember. Isn't that the scanner that like IVs? I'll just battle it. It might be something better, but it's a boss Pokemon, which means that Skeledirge will be able to hit for more HP, and that means more money. Because I'm not too worried about it winning. I mean, it's a Butterfree. I don't really think it stands a chance against Skeledirge. Converts 40% of damage from the holder's attack into an additional strike. Oh my god! You know, who would make sense with this? See, the highest damage opportunity in the entire team is the Raptor's entire moveset of 220 physical moves when it has a base. When it has an attack stat of 500. Which means now, if it can hit twice with 25, that's effectively like it's losing Brave Bird and Wing Attack in the same turn. That thing is destroying anything it hits that's neutral at this point. No one was streaming Pokemon on Twitch, so I went here and found this peak YouTuber. I wouldn't call myself peak. Yes, double close combat. Now, unfortunately, I think that also means I get the double drop on its stats. If only I could get the Mega. Because if you don't know, it has Contrary. Which means if I got the Mega, it wouldn't be double drop. It would be double boost. Which honestly just is not okay in any way, shape, or form. Double defense boost after that kind of a move. Okay, I probably should start re-rolling. The power of... Could you stop giving me items I don't want to re-roll away from? Because I want to re-roll. Okay, no matter what item it gives me here, I'm re-rolling for the Mega Stones unless it gives me the Mega Stones. Okay, that's more money, but I'm re-rolling. I have so much money. I'm re-rolling. I have so much money. Okay, I got money anyway. So, is there anybody want to have Crunch? No. So I guess I only end up losing like a tiny bit of money. Ow! You outspent. Somehow. Finally, we're getting up to the end game, boys. What's a bold mint? Defense attack. No, thank you. Big Nugget. As much as I want to re-roll again, Big Nugget is like an entire re-roll extra. Or just straight up extra healing items. So it's definitely not worth it not re-rolling that. Definitely not worth it re-rolling that. I'm trying to get... I don't want... Okay, that's... I feel bad for you. I know, that's why I don't re-roll with more than once at a time. I feel bad for this lady, because she's currently battling someone with a Staraptor that can Brave Bird twice in a row without getting any sort of drawback. So I kind of feel bad. Because here comes the ground type attack. Against me. You're not bug type. Okay, Brave Bird. Oh, you think you can? Oh, you think that would work? Okay. That. Oh my god, this is not okay. Oh, hello, Spidups. You're dead, Spidups. Oh, hello. Bye. Why is this? You're getting absolutely destroyed. Oh my god, this is stupid. I don't even need the second hit. It's the Raptor without freaking... It's without taking freaking... what's it called? what's it called? Taking this is the Elite Four Gauntlet area, so let's do it in the meadow because it doesn't have any weather conditions, and I don't want to face like Steven. Is that a shiny? No, that's just it's not a shiny. It's just a white color one. Okay, I was like confused for a second. It's not a shiny. I want to use Skeledirge so I can get extra money. I know I already have like 111,000, but you get 13,000. The point being, you can never get too much money in this game. Oh, extra hatching. Nothing good. Nothing I really care that much about. Oh yeah, to the shiny thing. Yeah, I know. I realized. I want to get double. You know what? Let's reroll. That's not what I. Let's grab the citrus berry and put it on Tinglu. I'm getting the Alola League. Okay, that's Milane. He's a Steel type leader. Torch Song. Wait, he has no switch-ins? He has no switch-ins to Skeledirge? You're kidding me? My man, have you... Are you... Oh, oh, okay. It has 30, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, it's definitely going for another Earthquake, so I go into Staraptor. That was Iron Head, not... That wasn't what I wanted you to use, but it's fine. Ow! That's a lowering... But it's fine, I can just click it again. My defense is non-existent. If I have a fear of getting outsped or it using a priority move, I need to get it. Okay, so here's the thing. The question here is, does this thing has Ice Shard? Because if it has Ice Shard, I am dead. If it does not, I can kill it very easily. You know what? I'm not risking Staraptor on that. I'm gonna assume it has Ice Shard, and I am going to run away like a coward. Specifically, I am going to... What am I actually going to do? Because if it has Ice Shard, then the only swap in would be Skeledirge. Because I can't swap into Weavile because it has Steel moves and I don't have anything that can hit it super effective on Weavile. Actually, I have an idea. No, it did in fact not have Ice Shard. So let's just close combat and murder it then. What? How did it not die to the second one? I don't know how I didn't die to the second close combat. It'll die to these two though. I don't know how it survived the second one. But surprisingly, Staraptor survived this attack. That's the Metagross. That's the Metagross. Go Tinglu. And let's hit it with an Earthquake. That's a Skarmory. You know Skarmory, it has Drill Run? That's the big move. Okay, maybe... Oh, that is also Brave Bird. Honestly, just use Brave Bird. That's fine with me, actually. Like, you take recall from that more than I really care about the actual damage, so... I can't let too many Pokemon go down. Okay, that's fine. I can just Earthquake. Okay, Milane defeated. One Elite Four member down. Oh, no, wait, no, he still has a Metagross. How did I forget the dude has a Metagross? Okay, Milane defeated. I don't know how I forgot he had a Metagross. I don't know if I got that. The nugget actually gives me more money than the revive cost. So it's actually better for me to grab the revive up here. And then I can... I can't... Rewild is just meant to go in and do some small stuff. So I don't care that much about Rewild. So I'm gonna Hyper Potion Staraptor twice. Actually, that was dumb. I should have used this. Because that's cheaper for the same amount of healing. Isn't it? Yeah, because this costs 1,700. Yeah, it's cheaper for the same amount of healing. I'm grabbing this thing. If I do grab 2 of this, then this is just better. It's the same amount of healing for and it costs less. So like, hello Ribombi. Staraptor, you can handle Ribombi. Just Brave Bird. Okay, the other Elite Four members, I believe, is a fighting specialist I can face. So Staraptor is just gonna go through the entire team of him with the Brave Birds. So there's that. The money is not that much, so that's a reroll. Okay, let's grab the Dire Hit, I guess? Oh, that's the Rock-type Elite Four member. Oh. Well, close combat. Oh. Well, I used 2 close combats in a row, actually, Probo Pass, so you're dead. Just thought you should know that. As long as it's not a Lycan Rock, then they don't have any, Then they don't have any way... Oh. Well, I'm dead. Fusion Bolt! That felt a little excessive! There's Horn Leech. There's Horn Leech again. Ow. It's fine. I just didn't expect it to survive those close combats. Hello. Thanks for the HP. Oh, you missed. That's very nice of you. I appreciate you missing so I don't die. I actually appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you for the HP. Gigalith. I'm at full HP, so let's use Earthquake. Okay, you blew up. That was a mild annoyance. Lycan Rock. I need HP. Am I running out of PP for it? No, I'm good. Okay, barely dealing any damage. Let's just go for some Earthquakes. Let's just deal real damage instead of taking a little bit of its HP. Bye-bye. Oh, I crit. I don't think the crit was necessary, really, but it's nice. Hello, Alolan Golem. Bye-bye, Alolan Golem. Once again, only 1 Pokemon died. I'll be right back. Gotta mute the stream, but I'll still have you open on another tab. Alright. Let's see. I could get the Revive. But I want to re-roll. I can always buy one. I have so much money. Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want, guys. I have, like, over 100,000. I think I can re-roll again without any risk. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Fine, I gotta buy a Revive this time. And a Hyper Potion. And then, let's grab the normal potion and potion up. Take a look and grab HP. Okay, what's the other Elite Four members of that region? There's a fighting type one, and I believe there's a flying type one. Which means it's probably those 2 that are the last 2 ones. So it's fighting and flying. Flying, oh my god, that's gonna be kind of annoying. If I'm gonna fight a flying type one, then I probably should have extra HP on you. That's an electric flying type. That's kind of annoying, but I'll just Rock Slide, I guess. Please don't hit yourself. Thank you. Hurricane, really? Okay, please, thank you. Bye-bye, Oricorio. Hyper Potion and a Nugget. I think I'm gonna re-roll again. It's not giving me what I want, and it's kind of pissing me off. Let's just Hyper Potion, Weavile, and Skeledirge. And then just scrap the money here. Okay, what am I battling? I forgot you were sisters, Etherola. You are a ghost type. I forgot there's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, it's different in each version. Okay, so... Azarola is the boss fight here. That's a ghost type leader. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet and get some water after that before I continue with the endgame. And I'm back. Okay, let's see. Azarola. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's probably gonna swap to something to counter. Or she's obliterating winging. Does that mean she doesn't even have a ghost type counter? A dark type counter? Okay, yes she does. She has Mimikyu, okay. That thing is going for a fairy type move. So let's go into Glamora. Why do you got Woodhammer? I don't know why you have Woodhammer, but okay. Okay, here comes the ground type move. That's definitely guaranteed. We're going to Mega Meganium. It'll deal fine with it, and we Soul Lobby. Hello, Delmise. And in comes the Steel type move. So we go into Skeledirge. And we outspeed with Fire. Wait, why did I don't know why I used Fire. I don't think Skeledirge is that fast. So we Shadow Ball. Okay, Skeledirge. I don't know the speed of Mismagius, but I don't trust that I can outspeed it. So we go into Weavile. I might not trust Skeledirge outspeeding a Mismagius, but I trust Weavile outspeeding a Mismagius. Oh, hello, Frostlass. The thing about Frostlass is this thing is, for some reason, incredibly fast. I just don't know what it's gonna click. So I'm just gonna Oh, okay, never mind. Rewild is still faster. Okay. Oh, hello, Mimikyu. Shit, I forgot. I forgot this, guys. Okay, let's just take it out with the Raptor's Brave. Okay, it missed. I didn't realize it would outspeed the Raptor for some reason. I don't think I would have killed it either way. Hello, Delmise. Goodbye, Delmise. Okay. Dude, it's midnight on a Sunday night. It's peak. Okay, so little deep beat into to where I am. For me, this is the middle of the afternoon. Like, I haven't even. It's not even dinner time. So I'm not streaming at night for me, at least. Anyway, let's who got knocked out? Oh, Weavile got knocked out. Okay, that was the ghost type leader. The only other options left are the fighting dude and the flying lady. And I need Weavile to ice against the flying lady. So I do need Weavile. I still have a lot of money though, so let's just reroll. Okay. Max Ether. Is there anybody that needs some Max Ether? Restore all people for one Pokemon move. Ah, yeah, I'm in Europe, so close combat might need it, but actually no, close combat doesn't need it because if it's the fighting leader, I'm not clicking close combat, I'm clicking Brave Bird. If it's the flying leader, I'm not clicking close combat, I'm clicking head charge. So I don't need that. Is there any moves I would need against them? You would hopefully not. I guess you could terrestrialize and battle them. I guess I could do that. So I guess you could. I don't think you need anything specifically either. Skeletor, maybe? No, you're good. Mega Meganium? No, you're good. Weavile? No, you're good. Okay. Dire Hit. I think I'm just gonna reroll one last time before I do anything else. Okay, this is a tough choice. I think... Also, I just realized Max Revives are just always stupid to buy. Because this thing heals them back up to 50. So if you buy this thing... Okay, and actually, no, they're not. I thought for a second that if you bought this thing, you could buy a Hyper Potion and then it would... No, because that's not on 6 like I thought. That's an 8, which means no, you cannot do that. But I think I'm gonna buy this, give it to Weavile, and then take this, give it to Weavile, and then grab the big nugget. That's a Fire Oricorio. That means you're 4 times sweet to rock. So let me just quickly power gem. Okay, and let's grab the one reroll. And let's grab the Hyper Potion. Unless this thing gives more money than a Hyper Potion? Oh, it does give more money than a Hyper Potion. Yeah, then I'm grabbing the Hyper Potion, the normal Hyper Potion. And who would I need most against a fighting or a flying? Fighting would I probably leave Skeletor, but it's just gonna swap into a pivot by swapping into the fighting type attacks. So it doesn't need HP for that. Meanwhile, you actually need HP if you're gonna battle the flying type dude, and the same with you if it's a flying type. So I'll do that, and then I'll grab the nugget. Okay, who is it? It's the flying type lady. Okay, I'm setting up Stealth Rocks. That is a must. Stealth Rocks is going up. Okay, so you have a ground type move, Hawlucha. That would have been nice to know. Okay, what is its stat currently? Okay, it's crazy low, so let's just... Okay, and in comes the rock type attack. I don't have a Glamora right now. That's really annoying. That hurt. Let's go for Rock Slide, because it's not gonna expect... Really? You missed that? Shields down. Oh, Tinglu almost died to the Minior, but it got it down. Hello, Halucha, and in comes the fighting type attack, so in goes Skeledirge. That's a ice type attack. Why do you even got that? Okay, I know you have a ground type attack though. So I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna ground attack, which means I go into Staraptor. And then I Brave Bird. Okay, Ghost or Ikorio? Wait, am I gonna battle Kukui at the end of this, or am I gonna battle Hob? I don't know. Okay, this thing is a flying ghost type. It's not known for being bulky though, so I think I can kill it with two Brave Bird. Yeah, I could. Well, thank you for that. I don't have any stat drops, do I? No. Let's just go for Brave Bird again. I don't know what it can physically do to me, and I don't know what it's gonna use, so I don't know what to swap in even. Oh, I crit. Oh, it's gonna knock off. Well, I outspeed. Oh. Did it lower my speed? Or were we speed tied? It might have lowered my speed. It doesn't matter if it lowered my speed. I'm Ice Shard. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream this game because... Okay, that's a Cramorant. That's a problem. I don't know what Cramorant is gonna do. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream this game because there's also other things I stream. But I probably will continue to do some streams every now and then, Pokerogue with Endless and all that stuff. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna use, and I don't know how fast Cramorant is. I probably need to check that actually, so I know Skeledirge can outspeed it and hit it with an electric type attack. Let's see. Cramorant is Gen 8. Cramorant, that is. How fast are you? You have a base speed of 85. And Skeledirge have a base speed of... Pokedex. That might not be enough. Which means my only option... Oh, am I gonna lose against the last part of this battle? I really don't wanna. I'm gonna outspeed it, but I don't know what I hit it with. Ice Shard is neutral, so that doesn't really matter. I think that the best option is just hitting it with Night Slash because it's the hardest I can hit it with. Or Weavile could just take care of the threat by landing a well-timed critical hit. Thank you for the save, Weavile. I appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for Night Slash again. Actually, or should I? I mean, I have high critical hit chance because of the crit thing I got, and Night Slash has even higher critical hit chance. So that's double crit rate. So screw it. Let's just go for Night Slash again. And it burned me, so that sucks. Okay. Skeledirge. Let's slack off. Ow! Overdrive. Overdrive. I didn't think it would deal more than slack or healed. Okay, down with Kahili. Holy shit, Kahili. That was a tough one. I'm gonna battle a complete team of, what's it called? Put together Pokemon. Why is that cheaper than a max revive? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, so let's grab Let's grab one of these. And then let's put it on Staraptor. Let's grab another one, put it on Glamora. Let's grab a third one, put it on Weavile. Grab one of these for Skeledirge. And for you, and then grab one of these for Mega Meganium. And then grab this and make sure that you don't get freaking any annoying statuses. Okay, double battle, really? Really? A freaking double battle? That's annoying. Okay, let's see. What makes sense? I think it makes the most sense to swap Skeledirge in for Ting-Lu. And then keep Staraptor in. Because then you can Earthquake. They'll take care of the Striker and you will Brave Boot. Actually Headshot, because I don't know if Flying resists Flying, I don't remember, but I don't want to risk it if it does. Wait, I'm an idiot. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I'm an idiot because Striker will outspeed and Electric hits the Raptor, but no, that was not what happened. Focus Blast. I'm not using a 70% accurate move. No. I'm not. Let's give it extra levels to the Raptor just so it hits even harder. Why not? That's... Yep, it's How. Okay, hello How. Great startup matchup for me. I don't know if you haven't... I don't know what if you have Levitate though, so I am Payback. Hello Noivern. Rock Slide. Unironically, the fact that you put in Noivern means he doesn't have a swap in for Ting-Lu. Which is really good for me. Why the hell did you not swap in I don't know why you didn't swap in Crabominable on Ting-Lu to begin with. Wait, that's a Mega Crabominable! I don't know why I took so long to realize that's Mega Crabominable! That's not good! Is that Mega Crabominable? Yeah, that's absolutely Mega Crabominable. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, he incomes the Fighting type attack, so we go into Skeledirge. And we Torch Song. How? What are you doing? I mean, I'm gonna swap out because you're gonna outspeed and hit me with Dark. But like... How? What are you doing? Weavile. Okay, I didn't... I thought you were gonna use freaking Ghost, not... I don't know. I thought you were gonna use Ghost type, you... That was rude, How? I just realized I have no way to hit it or out with a... Great. That's a problem. Okay. Well, how do I do this? Let's start by going into the Pokedex. And quickly checking how fast normal the Decidueye is. To see if Staraptor can outspeed it and deliver a Brave Bird death. I know it's not super effective anymore, but it's still neutral, and the Decidueye is not the most bulky. But it did just use a Rock type attack, so if it can't outspeed it, then it might just Rock type till it straight up, and that would not be the best. Come on, come on, come on. Where the hell is it? Right, I need to go all the way to Alola. Okay, and we're getting close to Alola. No, we're not, because we have to go through the entirety of freaking Kalos as well. I honestly forgot Kalos was even a region. So I was like, oh, I'm getting close. Okay, now I'm getting close because that's the ending of the... Oh, okay. Decidueye. Oh, that's its speed stat? I thought it was way higher than that. What the hell? I thought it was way worse. Okay. Then Skeledirge might actually be able to outspeed it, but I'm not risking that. So let's go... Let's go this. It doesn't have a speed boost, right? It's an attack drop. Brightbird. Oh, he has a Solgaleo. Oh, okay, that's okay. Hello, Solgaleo. Okay, what the hell is Solgaleo going to use? It's a Steel Psychic type, but he swapped it against the Staraptor, probably because it resists both of its stab attack. I could close combat, but that's only neutral. And since it's a Solgaleo, I don't think it's gonna go down to it. He most likely swept it in because it has super effective moves against the Raptor, but that's not a guarantee. So my suspicion is that he's gonna use some type of move that's super effective against flying. So it's probably like electric or grass. No, probably not grass. Probably either electric or rock. I could go into Tinglu. I'm just afraid that he'll deal way too much damage to Tinglu, but I don't really see another option. Because if it's rock, then Skeletor is gonna get nuked. And if I swap into Glamora, then well, it's a poison type, and it's a psychic type. And Meganium is gonna get destroyed by its stupid ass Sunsteel Strike. Okay, I did not expect Sunsteel Strike. Do I get an Earthquake? He swaps and I get an Earthquake on Mega Crabominable. That's honestly fine with me. Because in comes Skeleturge. I don't know what you're gonna swap into, matey. Because you can't swap into your little bird anymore because... Actually, I've got a Shadow Ball. I am glad I chose the Shadow Ball. He has a Tapu Koko. Okay, that's yeah, sure. He has a Tapu Koko. Why wouldn't he have the Tapu Koko? He has a Tapu Koko and a Solgaleo. Okay, that's definitely not annoying. Okay, I don't think he's gonna have anything super effective against fire. I think he's gonna have something super effective against the other type. So I'm gonna go fire type Terra and just Torch Song it. Okay, he has hidden power that's super effective against it. That's a little annoying, but Leaf Blade, that's fine. That's fine. You did outspeed, but Leaf Blade is fine. And that's Mega Crabominable dealt with. Okay, victory. Jesus. Alola League. And that's Solgaleo. Okay, that's a Solgaleo. Let's go into Glamora and Power Gem. That's Sunsteel Strike. Okay, that's Sunsteel Strike. That just didn't care about that attack at all. Okay, Staraptor, I need you to deal some damage here. I need you to close combat. It outspeeds? How do you outspeed? I don't think I'm gonna win, buddy. For some reason, this monster outspeeds me. And if it outspeeds the Raptor, it outspeeds everyone. And I already terror it. No! I can't believe it. I lose because I let Tinglu lose too much HP in the early fight. Because I didn't think he would have bloody... I didn't realize he would have... I didn't realize he would have... I didn't realize he would have Solgaleo. I didn't think he would have Solgaleo. There's only one way I win this. A Quick Claw. The only way I can beat this if the Quick Claw activates. Okay, let's hope that its Fairy type, its Steel type will have some sort of drawback at the very least. I don't know what that one would be, but let's hope it does. It also has a Quick Claw. Okay. I only win if the Quick Claw pops. Everything is riding on this Quick Claw. If I knew you had a Solgaleo... Actually, what did I even lose so much HP on Ting Lu on earlier in the battle? I think I lost it on Solgaleo, unironically. And also, I won't refresh the browser. Do I want... You don't know how much I want to refresh the browser. But I don't want to do that. I want to beat this game fair. But that unfortunately means I'm going to lose. Because there's nothing else I can do. I can't catch it. It's a trainer. Everything is dead. Ting Lu has no items except a Quick Claw that can help it. It ain't outspeeding a Solgaleo. Like, look at Solgaleo's speed stat. Like, it's just not happening. At least I don't think I can outspeed Solgaleo. It outsped everything else, but it might have just been Quick Claw pops. Oh, does that have a speed boost? No. No! 119! Screw you, Hoppin', you dumb lion! If only I'd realized you would have Solgaleo Lunala. If only I'd realized. If I'd known he had Solgaleo Lunala, I wouldn't have let Ting Lu take so much damage. But how did Ting Lu even take so much damage to begin with? I don't remember. I remember going into the fight it fully healed. But I don't remember how it took so much damage. Okay, let's see. How exactly did my Ting Lu take that much damage against this dude? I'm too curious. Okay, yeah, I found out now. It was because it wrestled with and took a decent amount of hits from Noivern. If I'd known about it, I would have swapped out against Noivern into my rock type. But I didn't think about it. Oh, I made it all the way to the end. Do I at least, can I at least... Okay, I gotta check something. Cost reduction. Do I at least have No, I cannot. Okay, great. If I go into cost reduction, I go into there, and I go into... Can I at least like buy stuff for some of these? Like buy an egg for one of them maybe? I can buy a Starly egg. No, I can almost buy a Starly egg. What is Starly's egg moves even? Maybe I can get one of the egg moves if I get an Starly thingy. Let's see, manage, Tonkel IVs, Pokedex. I'm so pissed. Knock off. Flare Blitz when it has hit. I can get Flare Blitz on this thing? Guys, this thing can have Rock Hit. I can get Flare Blitz. That means I don't take damage. Which means it would have a Fighting type 220 base power move, Flying type 220 base power move, and a normal type if it really came down to it. Excuse me? And it gets superpower. Which means if it's a mega, that superpower is gonna not lower but boost it. Why is the Raptor capable of becoming unstoppable? See ya. I'm so annoyed. It's so annoying. I almost had it. If I just not allowed it to get that far in HP down, I would have had it. I was so close. It's like, run history. Run length 5 hours. Jesus. He took me out. It's so annoying. defeated. Yeah, I realize. It's like... The Helldowns was also pretty damn good. The worst part about the battle is that if you look at the team straight up, it's very obvious that most of Hao's team can get stopped by Ting-Lu. Apart from the Decidueye and the Crabominable, every one of them in a 1v1 loses to Ting-Lu. The problem just was I hadn't realized he would have a legend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fought Neuburn with Ting-Lu. I would have swapped into Glamora. But I hadn't realized it, which screwed it over because there's no way on my team. Even then, even if I'd known about it, I wouldn't even have sacrificed risk Weavile, because Weavile would be able to hit it with a super effective move as well. I don't even know if the Quick Claw popped against the Raptor. I don't think so, because I outsped it twice, not once, but twice. It was also higher level, so there's that. Actually, every one of his team was higher level than most of mine. I guess the situation I was the only one. I'm so pissed. I don't think I've gotten closer because I know I've lost the Mega Rayquaza once. So it's not even my longest run, but like... God damn it. Okay, I'm ending the stream now. If anyone... I'm not gonna stream Pokerogue for a bit because I need to be a little away from the game. I will do some playing off camera because I believe in my team. I believe my team can beat this. Am I realizing that it's not as good as a team as I thought it was? Yes, kind of. I'm kind of realizing that because there's some things I don't have answers to, which is of course my fault. And as good as Weavile is as an answer, it's also not to make a Rayquaza. It's also its Ice type moves kind of suck. So what I'm gonna do between this stream and the next Pokerogue stream is that I'm going to make sure that Weavile has Ick moves, so that I have an actual good Ice type move on Weavile. Now the problem is I'm not quite sure if you can use Memory Mushroom on Ick moves if you didn't get the Pokemon from here. If you can't, I may have to think about if I want Weavile over another member of my team. Because if Weavile can get like Ice Punch, I know that's one of its moves, then it may be worth it over another member. If it works like that. If it doesn't work like that, then I'm just running Weavile and hoping using a Memory Mushroom when I find it. But I will end the stream now because I've been streaming for 3 hours and I'm tired and I'm pissed. If you like the stream, I'm sure you like and subscribe. I hope everyone watching has a wonderful day and see you next time.